Come on.
Crazy horse saddled up tonight. Chrome horseshoes and a crooked grin. Alice of the Holy leads the show. Said, go on, let's jump right in. We don't need the rabbit, baby. Turn the page, turn the page. Every sign says, follow me. Underground got a party now, and everybody's on the scene. Down the hole. Crazy horse, take control. Alice calls, come on, go. Forget the rabbit, down we go. Down the hole, down the hole. Topics got cheap, but we still roll. Sky's the limit when you're down the hole. We don't care, we're headed home. Tinfoil theories really go deep. Black helicopters in the rain. Every stranger says, I've seen it. Every answer conspiracy's the same. Alice keeps the cards up high. Our friends keep the chat alive. We laugh when the topics spiral, cause the weird ones help us drive. Turn the page, turn the page. Every sign says, follow me. Underground got a party now, and everybody's on the scene. Crazy horse, take control. Alex calls, come on, go. Forget the rabbit, down we go. Down the hole, down the hole. Topics got teeth, but we still roll. Sky's the limit when you're down the hole. We don't care, we're headed home. Baby, the mirror knows our names. Maybe the maze is built to change. Alice smiles. You ready? Crazy horses! Let's go deep! Let's get crazy in the fast lane. Add a little bit of barracuda to the vibe. Yeah. Head first, no map, just vibes in the void. Rabbit clock broke, now we killing the noise. Shack go wild, every theory deployed. Truth in the chaos that we came to destroy. Cards on the table, but the deck feel curves. Laugh in the dark while the timelines burst. Alice got secrets in the sideways verse. Crazy horse riding like the gold reverse. Plus spin that wheel, let the madness choose. 10 for a crown, but we never lose. Underground kings with the rebel grooves. Till the sky falls down, we just change the view. Never talk back, say you one of us. Maze got teeth, but it's never enough. Dive so deep, now the pressure's trust. Down the hole, nah, we became the gods. Down the hole, crazy horse, take control. Alice calls, come on, go. Forget the rabbit, down we go. Down the hole. Topics got teeth, but we still roll. Sky's the limit when you're down the hole. We don't care, we're headed home. Down the hole. Down the hole. Crazy horse, he'll take control. Alice, down we go. Forget the rabbit, down we go.
Evening, everyone, and happy Memorial Day. And welcome to Happy Hour with me, Alice. Today is a day we remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms, the ones who helped make America, America. With that being said, though, we need to celebrate in true fashion of the whole. So, drink specials are on the board behind Crazy's head. And let me go ahead and introduce you to patrons of the whole, new and old. So first up, we have Cartman, who is
Hey.
running amok.
Hey, bitches, I'm in control tonight.
Oh boy, how much sugar did you get into?
Not enough.
Okay.
I got half a flat of brownies left here, and I'm gonna eat them all.
Oh boy. All right. let's hurry before Cartman's rush kicks in. Next, we have our Richard Spake.
Howdy, everybody.
Hey,
Hey, hey, happy Memorial Day.
Thank you.
one of my most favorite veterans.
Say thank you.
And then we've got Casey of Casey's Creepy Creations.
Greetings, all. I do hope you're having a spectacular Memorial Day weekend, and you've had a spectacular Memorial Day weekend, and you're spending time with friends and family. May I take a personal moment just to say one thing to my dear and esteemed friend, Mr. Spake, who, for anyone who doesn't know, has probably been shot at more than a target at a rifle range. I thank you sincerely for your service.
Thank you, brother.
And
Today,
then we have a new friend with us tonight. We've got our Rainbow with us. Welcome, love. Loser?
You gotta put her on stage.
something's wrong.
Uh-oh.
Technical difficulties.
Okay. Yeah.
Did we-
Yep. Yep. Rainbow, you there?
Oh man, I hope we didn't scare her off. Oh man.
I know. I was like, we were having nice backstage conversation.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
the internet
there she
decided that
is.
we were okay
She
until-
misplaced her cricket bat. That's what happened.
Yeah, I was here the whole time just waiting for my picture to show up.
All right. Well, apparently we are having technical difficulties. So, guys, if you out there will bear with us, panel, if we drop, if you guys will keep us rolling. Yes.
I have a
it is
strong
pouring
feeling.
here.
I have a strong feeling the panel isn't gonna be the only thing dropping.
Well, we do like to drop it like it's hot around here.
I've heard rumors of a certain type of pecker been floating around your place lately.
Oh, and I'd just like to say we got to say hi to everybody in our chat, but I just want to recognize really quick Kevin of Kevin's Theme Park Adventures. Happy early birthday, babe. Happy early birthday. So
Oh, happy
I
birthday,
just want to
Kev.
get that out there while I can before anything happens.
Well, do you want to just run through these real quick?
All right, let's just run through these and say hi to everybody really fast. And then we're going to jump right into whatever the hell we want to talk about. Because we've had a crazy weekend so far. So,
Try to get it up.
wait,
Yeah,
no,
you made an impression on Crockett, and
There we go.
Okay, so
Yes.
hi, we got Lieutenant Garantina in the chat, and he says, Happy Memorial Day, Alice. Thank you for tuning
Right.
in. And of course, we've got Crazy Horse doing double duty. Our very own Tony Stark saying Happy Memorial Day. Me again. And our famous, ultimate, crazy, fun loving Pink Ranger is in the house. And we got Warrievo, who is somewhere behind Cartman. Maybe he might show up a little bit later. Who knows? Cartman is getting into the sugar.
I think Cartman tied him up.
Yeah, he's Cartman's going to trouble.
Well, no, the way I heard it, Warrable was trying to hide the sugar. Cartman didn't like it, so Cartman tied him up and is doing sugar intravenously even as we speak.
See, and I don't know when Cartman got into my bag of tricks. You know, I said Cartman, I said the rope, the handcuffs, it's off limits, but yeah, Cartman happened. We were gonna be good.
You should know. You should know better than to trust me to follow any kind of rules. If there's rules,
Okay,
Cartman's gonna break it.
all right,
Why did
that
you
wasn't my
have-
fault. That was
Why did you have relics that can nullify powers in your bag instead of storage?
because they've come in handy lately. They've come in very handy lately.
Well,
we
apparently
got-
they can be stolen from your bag.
I'm gonna
she
have to
had
find a
make
new way to
room
keep
for
them.
Potato chips she took off with from here. So yeah.
That was true. That was true. It was a trade-off. So we've also got Richard doing double duty. And Brain Shatter says bananas. BANANAS. And I never said that whips and chains were off limits. I was just trying to keep them away from Cartman.
Hopefully
And we
it
got
works.
Shell. Shell says, I'll take a rum and Coke. Hold the Coke. Done. And I left the bottle of rum in the car, and Richard's going to be very upset with me about that. But I did bring back lots of provisions from our trip.
Yep.
Because, like a good seaman, we always got rum.
Yeah.
Why did it do that?
Hey, one of the best things about rum. It's rum.
Just don't
It
say-
is.
just don't tell that to a certain pirate. Because within moments, the rum will be gone.
And then we've got Kevin saying hello, Alice. He is our early birthday boy. Happy birthday again, Kevin.
Okay.
All right, I think we're caught up with
And
everybody.
just to spare,
Oh, and
just to spare a certain member of our panel, we do have a belated birthday on the panel with us tonight.
that's right. And Rainbow's birthday was yesterday. So we've got a late birthday girl, early birthday boy with us tonight, which is another reason to celebrate. And I think that's why Jamie's cracking her Mai Tai. I love it. She's getting spicy. She's getting spicy.
Okay.
And for the record, the stealing of the whip and handcuffs may or may not have been at the request of a certain alien among us.
Mm. This is very true. So-
Just bear in
Richard,
mind, Rainbow Sparkle, that's something you gotta look forward to.
okay. Well, I'm at kind of sort of, I don't know if the spawn of you know who are aliens or what we consider them, but I got to meet them yesterday.
Yep. They had fun.
Oh.
I'm
They
sure
did,
they
and then
did.
Did the twin?
now, and I have to tell you guys, it was a little bit of puppet pandemonium before we left to see Richard yesterday, because all of a sudden Ellie was in her diva mode because
Oh God.
she was like, well, I can't go there without my camera. And I'm like, baby girl, like we're just going to see the twins and Richard and the judge and Kraken and Prince. Like, it's not a big deal. But she was like, I don't want to, I'm not going to go unless we can film this. And then Sky was running around here like a freaking maniac. She had her hat on. She was like socking it around. She grabbed duct tape. And I'm like, what are you doing with the duct tape? And I was like, this is what happens when I leave things out. And she's like, well, if we're going to go see the twins, they want to eat me and Ellie. So I've got to bring protection. And I was like, okay. One princess, one needing protection, and God knows what else Sky was going to get into. Because I heard her doing things with hammers and into things. And I was like, all right, girls, y'all just going to have to keep your booties at home.
We have somebody in the back too.
Hey, at least you can tell them that the twins aren't evil. They're nice. They're kind. They like to be cuddled, and they talk about how much they want to kick their deadbeat bio dad's butt all the time. So
Okay.
it's awesome.
All right, we're getting invaded by another Cartman.
Yeah.
Hey, there's only room for one Catman in this panel. Who the hell is this imposter in here?
Did
I'm
you
not
find
the
the,
imposter, you're the imposter.
At least my voice sounds a little bit more seasoned word accurate.
did you guys find the mirror pool?
Yeah.
The what?
I would neither confirm nor deny.
That's because you're fake.
Maybe you're the fake.
No, you're the fake.
Well, Catman's the fake, is big fat fake, is big fat fake, make me really hit. What?
See, you can't even do the whole song.
saving the real version for a certain green squid at the center of the earth. Or
Shatter
a
says
certain biological
timelines are
egg
fractured.
android.
Yeah, I was gonna
Either
say,
one
do we have a
fits.
clone here? Do we have multiple
Timeline.
dimensions?
Oh my god! And then Brain Shatter says, one of y'all do this.
Oh,
Who's taking it? Which card- Ver-
You are the you're the Kelvin timeline, Cartman. Yeah.
You're the DBZ abridged Cartman.
Cartman, stand up.
You're the stinky Mr. Hanky Cartman.
are we
Yeah,
having
you couldn't even put out an attempt at a pathetic insult.
I guess, does this multiplicity come to life?
Or Freaky Friday.
I gotta tell you guys, I'm this close to, zapping them both into oblivion and let God turn them out.
Do it.
Fine. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
There, Dino's in there. Inhale, everybody. Oh, God.
Brain Shatter said she touched something. Cartman, do this.
She
I
touched
can't
me.
do this.
Jesus.
Woo!
I wasn't expecting this.
I was not expecting to, but this is what happy hour is all about. You never know what you're gonna get
The fun thing.
at Alice's hole.
The fun thing about having two Cartmans is you get twice the insult and double the chaos.
Oh, nice.
Just remember, whenever alcohol comes out, man, weird stuff happens.
All I can tell you is, man, it's really hard. It's really hard for a blind guy to be seeing double there. I got to tell you.
That's the main difference between me and the other Cartman. I don't drink. Damn it.
Just be glad Cartman can't break physics.
Well, we got Mikey.
Oh, and hello, chatty blogger. Welcome. We just had a little bit of a Cartman showdown, hoedown.
Some internet blips.
And Tim says, let's guess what's going into Alice's hole. Lots of stuffs and things.
No.
Because Alice does not have to work tomorrow. Yeah.
Yay!
Listen, I don't need to know about who is doing what to anyone else's house.
She has been redecorating the bar a little bit. So
I noticed
we
this.
even got the nice sign going.
Mhm. And our Brain Shatter says he can with his farts. He's got an anal probe satellite. Oh, we're stepping it up tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have gone from the probe to the probe satellite.
Cartman, I know he didn't want to mention the anal probe.
Oh, come on. Anal probe thing is so season one. Ain't you got any new, fresher material? That joke was played out like 20 years ago, dude.
Well, dude, don't you know what? Don't you know the meaning of the word classic?
Well, maybe okay. Let's go ahead and retire the anal probe thing and just go with the prison purse and smuggling in the amusement park for the little bumper.
Anal probe. Oh, Cartman's here. That's why we're talking about anal probes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Gentlemen, let's welcome ourselves back to the Epic Eric Show. I'm your host, Epic Eric. What's going on, yeah?
Oh God!
You just missed another wannabe Eric Haspin. Ladies and gentlemen, that's called the streaming sensation of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get rid of that down there. Oh, shit. Hell yeah, bro!
Hey.
It's good to see my fellow Catman into his house. What's up? It is so great to finally meet a good version of me. How you doing down there, bitch? You shit. We're kicking ass, taking names, and kicking ass. I don't need any names. I'm just kicking ass.
There's two of them again. Holy crap! Okay, well,
They're multiplying.
See, I was gonna be like, since I know Cartman, is used to having things, that he's used to being probed. I was gonna see if he wanted one of these incense sticks,
As long as it keeps the skaters away, hell yeah.
But I mean, since there's two of them, I guess I do have one for each. So I mean, granted, you're gonna walk around with smoke coming out of your ass, but you'll smell better.
And it wouldn't be any different from Mr. Hollywood.
Anyway.
Alice?
Yes.
My dear, I have one request. I need a drink. I don't care what you give me. Just make it a double, please.
Okay, are we so not non-alcoholic?
I think Casey is asking what's a mimosa.
Well, hold on. Let me see. Strawberry Fanta.
Oh, wait, Richard, wait. Hang on. Put Richard by
Want
me.
a Fanta? Do you want a Fanta?
Yeah,
Fanta? Do you want a Fanta?
The choice beverage of Mexican anime.
Fanta,
Hey.
Fanta.
Okay, Richard,
Fanta.
go ahead. Pass me the goodies. Okay, go ahead. Your way. Okay. Let me do whoosh, and then I could do that down to Casey.
Thank you.
I spiked it. It's you.
Yeah,
who spiked.
thank you. Thank you.
Woohoo.
It's a woohoo.
All right.
Wait a minute. Are you guys aware that we have a white nipple on the screen?
It's okay. It's okay. She's allowed to be that way. She's just not.
What? A nipple? Just a plain white nipple? Who wants to be a plain white nipple?
Do not make fun of Raven's girlfriend. He's very protective of her. I, on the other hand, am not.
What the-
I'm surprised you brought it up then.
Hey, I only brought it up because I have a gun pointed at my head. All right?
Oh, and our Jason
Wow.
Love materialized while we were doing stuffs and things, and he said, "What in the wide world of sports is going on here?" Jace, we are having a nipple throwdown. We are having a Cartman throwdown. We are having an all-out happy hour throwdown.
I didn't come here to throw down. I came here to, talk shit and get hit.
Mm.
Yeah, we got discount dollar store Eric.
Yeah.
It'd be me. We got Epic Eric. And we even had a third Eric running around here somewhere a little bit ago. Yeah, so it was Attack of the Clones then. Hell yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So you mean to tell me that they replaced Dingo Fett with yours truly? Hell yeah, that those rebels are as good as dead.
And Tim says, "Free the nipple." We can't do that, Tim. You know what happened
Right?
last time. You know what happened last time.
I don't know what happened last time.
It was not good.
I don't want to know what happened last
Well,
time. Well, it was good for those.
Maybe you should let me decide whether it was or not.
I hear that Shebek's pretty decent at judging things if they're good or bad.
Right? I mean, especially if nipples are involved.
Well, and you had magic sticks out earlier, even though they were,
I do have the badge. Okay.
You do. I will give you that.
I do have the badge.
Look at that, an official badge of outfit.
He's
a better judge than Wherever is, I tell you that. Wherever doesn't have any class even for judging video games. The last time that I played a video game for boobs, I think they were a little bit more hexagonal because it was on the PlayStation 1. Rest in peace, the one, the only Lara Croft. Yeah, Lara Croft, I think is Wherever's biggest crunch. Ah! Why the hell you throwing a chair at me, bitch? No wonder you look upset. You got somebody still, fucking with you. You need to let yourself go. Let myself go.
I
Have
know.
you seen this fucking body? I let myself go years ago.
Okay, so,
I
well,
like
Cartman,
my cheesy poops. I want my husband's steak. Yeah, that's my cheesy poops.
I feel like I'm partly responsible for our one Cartman letting himself go because I did send presents to Warievo for his birthday, and if Warievo only ate half, and then Cartman ate half, and then had some KFC and some Culver's on top of it.
Let's do it.
Rochambeau each other for supremacy.
It's surrender
my Cartman's, damn it! What's going on here now?
Since
Welcome, Mikey.
Quick question. What did that guy just say?
I just said I was
surrounded.
I was surrounded. Damn it! Did you get it? You bastard!
Oh my god! I'm surrounded by assholes.
since we have two Cartmans, I and I made the mistake last time of not doing it while the one Cartman was here. I'm changing my avatar to the "We hope you like butt stuff" alien avatar.
God damn it! Holy shit! You still get triggered by that? Damn! I've shoved an entire Disney theme park up my asshole. Yeah, you would.
And Jason says he votes for kicking each other in the junk till the last one falls. First
Yeah.
one falls.
I did learn a thing or two whenever I fought Wendy Kesterberger.
I'm the first.
Kick him in the Jimmy.
Man, if Epic Eric and I tried to kick each other in the balls, our feet would get stuck.
Actually, Jason, they shouldn't kick each other in the junk. Okay. Going back to one of the episodes that I saw, Cartman had this thing where shit. What's the other guy's name? He's always picking on. Kyle. Kyle was supposed to suck his balls, and then these people came and got Kyle. So I say instead of them kicking each other in the junk, they suck each other's balls.
My balls.
Harry, you know it's
Harry.
not gay if it's yourself, right?
Well, I got a question though. I mean, knowing how these guys look, it would be nearly impossible to find their balls.
No, Casey.
What that would be half the fun, watching them struggle like that.
Eric, my question on this topic is, if it's yourself, does that technically count as masturbation? No, that's not gay either. It's just taking care of business.
Oh, and Brain Chatter said the balls was the chef dude, and it was suck on my chocolate.
Suck on my chocolate salty balls. Stick them in your mouth and suck them.
I miss Isaac Hayes. Isaac Hayes was cool, damn you.
Yeah, big salty and brown.
And Jason says 2 sets of raisinette.
Hey,
Actually, I'm more of a Goobers fan myself, but you do.
Doctor Who.
Wait, Raisinets aren't bad.
But anyway, Eric or Cartman and Cartman.
Sounds like cheap lawyers.
You said something about it being gay or not being gay because you're both Cartmans or whatever. Granted, I don't know. I mean, about that, but it might be. I don't know. It might possibly be somewhat incestuous. I don't know.
Oh,
incestuous. We share the exact same DNA, not just bits and pieces. Incest implies DNA donations from two partners that are compatible, you should say. It's not
if they get the baby oil out, we're in trouble.
No, it's when you both have the same parents, and well, you both have the same parents.
The term you're looking for in this case, Sherbak, is self-cessed.
Damn,
both
Is what?
there was a time in my life. There was a time in my life when I was that I thought to myself, I said, "Man, I was arrogant." Then I look back in the past and I see it.
I thought it'd be self-cessed because it's South Park. That'd be self-cessed.
I say it once, I will say it again.
Oh no!
I am surrounded by assholes.
And Richard got my P Diddy with the.
Yeah.
Show up now because we mentioned baby oil.
I said, Lance, warning shot across her nose. Not a bit.
If both Cartmans do fight each other for dominance, I'm voting for Epic so I can get my boyfriend back.
Hell yeah.
I thought you were already.
Challenge accepted.
All right.
Hey, her boyfriend's back.
We're gonna hustle the crowd for a little bit. All right, we're gonna warm up. We're gonna work each other over.
He's been gone for such a long
Go ahead, and we can see what happens.
Oh, I know exactly who I'd like to work over here.
And then you take a dab in the 5th round, and we both.
You know, actually, Cartman on Cartman oil wrestling might be interesting.
Next on Off the Cuff with Alice, Cartman on Cartman Oil Wrestling, and I will be your ring girl, Alice. Ding,
Okay,
ding,
now
ding,
I'm officially turned on.
My guy, what is this? Celebrity death match?
Hell yeah!
I mean, think about it. It'd be like Ox fighting Ox in stripes, you know. But
Holly Oxen free.
Hey, well, why are we wasting the oil? Why don't we just jump in the flour and call it a day?
At this point, it'd be like Andre the Giant fighting Andre the Giant.
That's inconceivable. You know you never have Andre the Giant fight.
Wait, you worried about wasting baby oil after Diddy?
Andre versus Andre is better.
I think we should have been worried about that before, you know. We could have prevented the shortage, you know.
It's Marcelo.
I understand that, but you know, I just don't want to waste good baby oil on Cartman's.
Well, yeah, no, I totally understand. Yeah.
Now, if we want to, okay. So Marcelo says, "I forgive you for not telling me. It's been a crazy day, but I just like to say, now if we can waste all the lube we want because Alice can pilfer it from work. So if we have to switch from baby oil to lube, I am well prepared to help everybody out.
What about KY jelly? I'm a ritzy man.
Okay, last words I just heard were hospital, lube, and Alice.
Well,
something just went wrong there.
That sounds like a recipe for a good time to me.
Well, we're talking water based, not silicone based.
Yes, water based. Yes. So
okay,
it sort of cleans up well. I've not had that much luck with it cleaning up well. But
I prefer Belgium chocolates myself.
As long as it's not the petroleum-based kind. I had some problem with the petroleum-based kind because ended up putting some burns on my ass.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for stopping by. And always hypoallergenic.
Well,
always.
Well, it's just that I'm.
Oh wait, I gotta show you. It's
wrong. Yeah, hypoallergenic. That's right. Yeah, no, I've just heard that silicone. I just heard silicone-based can be bad. Okay.
Hey, Casey, my favorite Grim Reaper.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm still alive. I ain't dead yet.
Hey, no problem. Like I
Don't
said,
worry, he'll get you in the end. He always does.
I nearly died, man. It was powerful.
At least if you were taking, you're in good hands.
I know.
She's got that.
You know, I just noticed. Mikey Suzanne is a bit of a unique last name.
Well, that's not last name. That's my wife's first name.
Are you sure?
It's the two of us. Yes.
Okay.
That is
All
her
right.
first name, Suzanne.
All right, I'll take your word for it, but yeah,
Thank
I don't
you.
know.
Okay.
I don't know. I was thinking it was kind of cool if you had the last name of Suzanne, but anyway, whatever.
Well, there is that song, "A Man Named Sue."
Right?
Oh, that's a boy.
How do you
A boy
do?
named Sue. Sorry, boy named Sue.
How do you do, boy named Sue?
My name is Sue. How do you do? Now I'm gonna kick your ass.
No, it's now you're gonna die.
Yeah.
If you're gonna quote a song, quote it right.
Sorry. Just the
This
two
is
of us.
Sherbet with the
Can make it, you
millionaire.
and I,
Yes,
just the two of us.
We
You
can
and
make
I.
it if we try. Just the two
Two
of
of
us.
us.
You and
You
I.
and I.
and I.
This is karaoke hour with Marky and Suzanne. And I will
Mini
sing
me,
more
you complete
Is it
me.
just me or did I miss this episode of WKRP?
In Cincinnati.
As God's my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
They can.
Or
They
the
can. Turkeys can fly right up until the point you shoot them.
Or you run the fudgers over. Like that
Yeah.
3-foot fudger that likes to sit in the middle of our road every
Right.
morning with his little tail flooped out going, hit me,
Yeah.
Alice. Hit
Hey,
me.
Alice, I heard that story from my relative Alice Cooper about the concert where they threw the
Yeah.
chicken out into the audience and thought that could fly.
Oh, and our DJ Ronnie
Yeah.
G says happy hour is on. Happy, enjoy, joy.
Happy, joy.
Shoot them right in the turkey ass.
I'm working on my aim, boys.
Now, if you wanna hear about stupid birds, go to Florida and look up the sandhill crane.
Oh
A
yeah.
bird so notoriously stupid that they have less of a sense of self-preservation than the average human.
That is.
So I
true.
heard that if you go to
Hollywood
Orlando, you could probably check out where Homelander and
Well-
the Deep are hanging out.
So basically, you're saying that these birds have the same IQ as you do. Okay.
Oh,
I would neither confirm nor deny.
This is a fabulous segue into our next topic.
which is
Woodpeckers. Evil.
woodpeckers.
Woodpeckers. You mean Bill Clinton?
I mean,
Well, we can
No,
either
no.
confirm or deny that he had an actual wood as a device.
I-
No, he got wood a lot, but he didn't have it.
I think Monica was the one that was pecking the wood. But anyway.
I'm pretty sure George Washington would have as well. It's rumored he had wooden dentures. I'm probably sure he had a wooden pecker as well.
Oh my!
Although, I mean, I don't know. Bill might have done certain things on a certain island, dressed in a certain blue dress.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, are you saying you want to get Princess Kenny involved?
You might have to enlighten them of the evil act.
I was just gonna say, I have my very own Woody here at the house.
Aww.
And
You have
he
a
is-
Woody?
Mhm.
I have a Woody, and it's not one of the good
Wow.
kinds, guys.
What do you
Whoa! Wait a minute. You have a Woody?
So,
So-
I did not need
So,
to know that.
wait a minute. I didn't know you were. I didn't know you were a Michelle Obama cosplayer.
All right, we'll let that simmer.
You got a friend in me.
All right.
AAA battery. Gonna vibrate till the end of down. You got a friend in me. But you got me and a friend.
So, I got a pecker problem. This
Right?
MFer. Yes.
Right?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but y'all's checker problems are easy to solve. It's
Yeah,
a little
okay.
righty, a little lefty, a little softy.
What?
You know. Yes.
Yeah, but
I am
sometimes you get
separating-
tired of doing it yourself.
All right, boys. Well, I can only be in so many places. I can only travel so far until we get my massive YouTube van, and then I'm visiting everybody.
Yeah.
Alice,
Excuses.
Alice, do what Michael Keaton did in the movie, and do multiplicity, and have your best friend, your husband, create multiples of you, so that you can have fun with one, and everybody else can do the other things.
I don't care as long as I don't get number 5. I've seen that movie and I get number 5 for sure.
Like you're getting
baby. Now,
Yeah, is that the one that was shaving his tongue or whatever?
Yeah, shaving his tongue. Yeah, that's it, Richard.
Yeah.
I was running sound on this one.
We have a best fluff. Oh, Ronnie, I think somebody heard the fluffer story. I know somebody out there's heard our fluffer story. We don't have to bring that one up. But
Reverse. What? Wait a minute. Hold on a minute, Ronnie. I thought you were a good little Italian boy. What the hell do you know about fluffers?
he came down the hole. He climbed in. I threw him the rope, and he rappelled down the hole.
Then again, hold on. I'll take that back because he does have Mom Donnie as a mayor now. So never mind.
I can see that DJ Ronnie G saw I'd seen Boogie Nights with Mike Myers. Interesting. Or was that Studio 54?
Boogie Nights. Dun, dun, dun. Well, I mean, Boogie Nights. Okay, so and you said Mike Myers. Are you talking about?
I think Mike Myers was in Studio 54.
You're talking about Austin Powers, Mike Myers, right?
Yes, the same.
Well, a little 6 degrees of separation thing, or whatever you want to say, right? Okay. Heather Graham was in Boogie Nights. Yes. And she was also in The Spy Who Shagged Me. So there you go.
There you go. Yes. Okay. Jason Love, Doctor Who confirmed it. Mark Wahlberg of the Wahlberg's restaurant.
Yeah. Marky Mark. Yeah.
Marky Mark.
Yeah.
The underwear model back in the day.
Yeah. I am a star. I am a star.
That's right.
You'll be
Wahlberg was Matt Damon. Myers did a great job.
Matt Damon. We're guards.
No, that was 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Oh man!
He's still relevant.
Why are we talking?
Oh my god!
As far as I know, he's still relevant.
Fuck.
Hey, he's named after
he's about as relevant as Brian Britannia.
Fuck! I can't remember.
Britannia do if he
Yeah.
so you can answer to. That's what
Britannia do.
Well,
you mentioned Kevin Bacon. And I can't remember what freaking movie it was. But anyway, he's like he steps out of the shower, right? And like there's this damn baby arm, and like I was like totally not ready for it. Okay, you know, it's like whoa, you know. Anyway,
we do not have a baby arm clip.
Nobody's ready for.
I don't. I want to say it was Wild Things, the movie Wild Things. I don't know. I can't remember.
All the wild things are right here in this panel.
Anyway, after I saw that scene, I'm like, well, I know why Kira Sedgwick has been married to him for all these years. So
It's this. It's
Hey, you dirty.
Just blinded.
Yeah. Hey, you did.
Still wants him. So
Just
I don't
wait.
know.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't ya?
Hey, hey.
Oh, wait.
yeah. Nobody's.
See, the first time I got to see my Suzanne, I said she is awesome, and that's why I've been with her ever since. Because then she saw me, and she said I was awesome. So when two awesomes make one, that's you know.
What the fuck? Who's doing the damn uwu?
No control over the
Hey.
woo-woos.
Hey, Carmen,
What?
you want to know how
Mhm.
relevant Kevin Bacon still is?
I want to know, Rainbow. Tell us.
I just looked it up to double check, but he's the celebrity they kidnapped in the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special.
Oh my lord, yes he is.
Yeah, they did that
It's only because Star-Lord was a big fan of Tremors.
When you mentioned him, I was like, didn't they kidnap him in Guardians of the Galaxy? So I went on Google and looked it up, and yes, they did.
Yeah, they because Peter Quill was.
Well, wasn't that? Yeah, wasn't he like a cameo in that in the Christmas special?
Yeah.
Jason's like, yes, they did.
Again, they kidnapped him.
Well, that's like Brad Pitt, who was the Invisible Man in the Deadpool movie.
Yep.
With the X-Force.
Yeah, we're talking about Mike Myers. The only Mike Myers I want to see right now is the one that goes around with the machete killing people.
Yes,
It's
Bubba,
getting
yes.
Deadpool.
I said
you
Mike
just-
Myers, not fucking Green Lantern. I said he carries around a kitchen knife.
I remember.
Drax?
It depends on which.
Oh no! Come on,
He went with the pitchfork.
Come on,
Yeah,
that's
it was them.
no. Palm would never do Dave Bautista. Come on now.
I remember hearing this.
Do documentary with Tom Hanks.
Yeah, you get talk about World War II.
You know, Alice.
Oh wait, Tom
after
Hanks?
hours.
Yeah, Jack Frost.
Mm.
Wait,
You
that's
could be
Michael
talking
Keaton.
after hours with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
With the cast.
I get
Ooh.
well, I don't need to watch a documentary. I've got Band of Brothers and the Pacific both on Blu-ray, so that's good enough.
That's, you know what, watching that type of documentary of Tom Hanks is almost as fun as watching Ken Burns doing his baseball documentary.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just that they like I can't remember which one it's on, but I think the documentary that Marcelo is referring to is on one of the DVDs, or disc, whatever. But
yeah. Wait, wasn't he in Saving Private Ryan? Am I right?
Yeah,
well, he actually acted in Saving Private Ryan. Yeah. But
I love how
but
Shell's actually acting.
for the other ones, he was like producer. Along with Spielberg.
Channel, it's a new one. Oh,
that's a new one.
I remember this one really funny story I was retold as a kid, where when I was trick-or-treating with my aunt one year, we both went up to a house where the guy who answered the door was dressed up as Michael Myers. She was scared to walk up to the house because he's a serial killer from a movie. And I just walked up like, hey, nice mask.
Well, I mean, was the piano music playing or?
I was too little to remember when it happened.
The Halloween music.
Yeah.
I was too little.
Yes.
So I couldn't remember.
And it's played on a piano. Anyway, whatever.
Swing away, man. Swing away.
Pacific and Band of Brothers, Marcelo was saying. Yes, but also in Saving Private Ryan was, guess who? Matt Damon. They were trying to save his
Matt Damon. Well, he was Private Ryan.
We're good.
Matt Damon was Private Ryan.
Why the hell are we talking about Matt Damon?
Matt Damon.
See, anything Matt Damon has to say is about his work well as a pig stuck in a tar pit.
Wow. What?
Can you show me in the doll where Matt
Hey,
Damon touched you?
I was just gonna ask that. Show me on the doll where Matt Damon touched you. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
Listen,
A
Matt
big
Damon
house
is
is
about
full of light.
Oh
the
my.
Oh
only
yeah.
person
another
on God's green earth who's a bigger douchebag than Matt Damon would be Justin Bieber.
Oh boy. Wait, we're. Yeah, I kind of feel that way. Well, when I gotta listen to Beeb-tastic for 12 hours a day, I too have to agree.
Matt Damon.
Well, Justin Bieber isn't Justin Bieber anymore. Ellen Page is Justin Bieber now.
I'm pretty sure modern Justin Bieber is actually a worship pastor.
Yeah. And I'm calling her Ellen Page. Okay, I'm not gonna call her Elliot Page.
More like Ellen DeGeneres.
You can cut off your titties, but you're still a chick. Okay. All right.
Yeah, because it takes a
It's
whole lot
kind
of
of
money to make
depressing.
you.
It really is kind of depressing that, somebody ripped off Faith Plus One. We've been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
For once, I'm with Epic Eric on this one.
The double blinking Cartmans are starting to trip me out. Because
Heck yeah. Take more shrooms. It'll be a little last longer.
all right, so I gotta call it Raunchy Cartman A and Raunchy Cartman B. All right, I can do that.
Yeah, we're like those things from the Cat in the Hat. Thing 1 and Thing 2. Or they were Douchebag 1 and Douchebag 2.
Yes,
Who's
what
the
you
I
call
have
it
you know
being
that
for
I am
Halloween.
firmly on Team Toad Sandwich, but thank you very much.
Who's the first one though?
I'll let you decide that.
Oh, that's
You'll be the
Eric.
first one then.
Eric's the first one.
I mean, to be fair, Epic Eric was introduced first.
Well, we can see this on Happy Hour. So.
On
Yeah,
Happy Hour
only
exclusive
here
with
can you
Alex.
see Cartman's battling out for domination of the South Park franchise.
Why do you always insist that we should fight? What if we just want to, make out or something?
Or what if
that
we
would-
want to?
that would-
Or what
because
if
then
we
you-
want to take over the world together, destroy the universe, and reformat it in our image?
Kind of like what they should have done with Dr. Doom.
You
Yeah,
guys
or that
don't.
one episode of Doctor Who.
You guys barely even like your
happy
friends.
birthday.
You're not gonna like each other for very long.
You guys don't understand just what the word textbook narcissist really means, I tell you.
Yeah, that's one thing about narcissists. A narcissist will always fall in love with himself.
Who will
Always.
I
win?
mean,
Who
Homer
will
did screwed
survive?
himself.
Many, many times. Very hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Very hard. Yes, yes.
There's Shell.
Oh, Shell's. Wait, everybody. Shell's showing physical media.
Yeah, hell
Physical.
yeah.
I live this physical media.
Nice.
Matt Damon.
Where's Matt Damon?
Matt Damon.
We're guards.
Damon.
Wait, if you can get that one DVD for me, please.
Yeah. Not okay. So not to detract from woodpeckers. Okay, but if you want some good movie suggestions for today, again, there's Saving Private Ryan. Okay. There's The Patriot. That's one of my favorites.
That's stuck in my
Okay.
But it's stuck
we
in my
got,
DVD player in the Yukon.
we got a little Top Gun.
Mm.
If you want, I mean, nobody died in this one, so I mean, it's not necessarily a Memorial Day movie, but You know, got little stripes. Okay, little stripes.
Yeah, that'd be Mary.
And then you know there's Fury, Black Hawk Down, and Zero Dark 30.
Yes, good one.
People did die in those movies. Okay.
Also, there are F-bombs in Fury.
And also a little bit of an unsung hero in which service members died. Okay. U-571. Okay.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's got Matthew McConaughey, Harvey Keitel, John Bon Jovi, and other people in there. Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton.
Yeah. Late Bill Paxton.
And last but not least for the show and tell, the Blu-ray double pack of Band of Brothers and the Pacific. So.
Hey, Shellback, do you have the Hurt Locker?
Shellback, you need.
I don't.
Oh, come on! That's a great one by Captain Bigelow, man.
I'm gonna to a river for just long enough to show you guys this.
Hey, DJ Ronnie G, Das Boot was
Really?
Yeah, green screen's faking it.
Oh boy. Oh, but he's wearing his shirt.
There's the shirt.
Hang on, Cartman. I gotta turn your effects off. Just a second.
No laughing. Nice.
There you go. There you go. Now.
Oh, hey, Cartman. Did you also
Patton,
see the movie after Patton, the one where he's in his later years?
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah, no, actually,
that speech later.
Yeah, no, George C. Scott. Yeah, no, that was a good one.
That scooter and put me back on.
That would that's one of those movies. That's one of those movies that would come on TV back in the day.
Now,
yeah,
Patton and the Last Days of Patton were really good. And the
but
funny thing is, Patton's
Dan,
family and the
yeah, but like I said, the Hurt Locker is a great
my
one too with
mentors-
Jeremy Renner in it. Very good.
never
very
mind,
good.
I'll just shut up.
I believe my buddy Richard Speed kind of said something.
As I was trying to say,
No.
Patton's family and Patton's radio operator used to talk about how George Patton himself
Happy Memorial Day to everyone.
wished that he actually had a voice that sounded like the actor that portrayed him, because his real voice sounded like a little old lady.
Really?
Yes. And if there is audio out there, and there are some video out there of him giving speeches, and he does not have that deep resonating voice. His voice is very it had that pitch, that shrill pitch.
So you're saying he sound like Benny Chesterfinger on the rag?
Worse. One of my mentors was Patton's radio operator. He lived up on the mountain there at the at Fairfield Country Club on the mountain, and Dad used to do work for him and his wife all the time. And I'd sit there and go whenever I'd go with Dad when they would go work on their house and do the basic handyman fix stuff. And I'd sit and talk with him and his wife and ask questions about what it was like to go live through all of that. And they offered my mom and dad to send me to a private school, and Mom and Dad wouldn't do it. But yeah, Patton was a pretty interesting guy, because that was what we talked about, was the fact that he got he was Patton's personal radio operator, and we would talk about how there was all this stuff that Patton did that most people did not know about because it just.
Here lately, I've heard stories about how he would piss some people off or whatever, and
there's people off.
There's like a couple of little conspiracy theories out there of why he died when he died and whatnot, but I don't know if there's any remote truth about him or not, but there's still interesting. But
one of the things that a lot of people don't get, he actually defended the driver of the truck that hit his car. That ended up basically ended up leading to his passing. He did not want him to be punished, and it like I said, Patton loved his men, and his men might have hated him, but they would have followed him to hell and back.
Yeah,
and that was one of the reasons why they literally demobilized and sent the Third Army home as soon as they could. Was because of the fact that there was a lot of people that were afraid that Patton, because Patton and Churchill were the only two people who were sitting there pointing and saying, the Soviets are going to be our next big threat. Nobody wanted to listen to them. And the funny thing is, Churchill did not like Patton that much because Patton kept showing up Montgomery. And Patton had a great deal of respect for Churchill because Churchill was the one national leader that he felt got it. And it's hilarious that it wasn't until after Patton died that Churchill realized he had just lost his biggest supporter.
And Ronnie says he was ready to help the Soviets find out, air quotes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Marcelo Lopez put it up in the chat, says George C. Scott was a monumental ass whack. To be fair, most of Hollywood is full of monumental ass whacks. You say monumental ass whack, you're gonna have to be a whole lot more specific.
One of the things that they did a boot camp. One of the first things that they did for the actors when they were making Full Metal Jacket, they actually had some drill instructors and drill sergeants show up and run all of those actors and actors through boot camp. And it started the program where they started doing that. And believe it or not, there are some actors that refuse to go through that to start in military type movies because they held the military in such disregard. And I can't believe, I have a hard time believing, I don't care how. Shit, I gotta go.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
If Richard does not return in a few minutes, I will have to step away to make a phone call, but we're going to keep rolling until then. He doesn't,
Both of us will come off.
either the Hellions fluff butts have gotten into something because I've witnessed it with my own eyes that those two boys get into stuffs and things. But
That would be my guess.
yeah, like we're gonna hope with
Yeah,
that.
that would be the plan.
If anyone can relate to that, it'd be Rainbow Sparkle because she actually does own a cat.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we had a big crash yesterday when we were
You
sitting
know what they
with-
say
Not
about
kidding.
cats, right? There does.
And Ronnie says, "Oh, and MacArthur and Gregory Peck."
With Gregory Peck, who was
Yeah.
Yep.
Paths of Glory. That's a great one. I
I'm-
believe that was with Burt Lancaster.
I'm actually kind of looking forward to that one coming up called Pressure with Brendan Fraser playing Eisenhower.
Oh.
Oh.
And Ronnie says, and Tommy Lee Jones played a decent MacArthur too in The Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen
Yeah, he did.
So I mean, I definitely am one of those people that can nerd out to a lot of the patriotic videos made, a lot of the Army, Navy, you name it, videos made.
Yep.
See, we're forgetting some great naval films like Midway and
Midway. Oh yes.
And Tora, and of course,
my grandfather island hopped through the Pacific. He ended up with 5
I got to jump over the Philippines. Wow.
Yeah, he went up to the north. He went up to Saipan and Okinawa.
Well,
he got
it's not hard to jump over the Philippines. I mean, they're kind of short. So
Okay, but if you're not stopping in the Philippines to get Pansit and lumpia, come on, people.
Now, I have to ask a question. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is Stripes the movie that has the character named John Winger?
yes,
Yes. Reason I ask,
that's Bill Murray. That's Bill Murray.
Reason I ask, were ever actually had a therapist by the name of John Winger?
Winger.
There you go, Torque.
Oh, by the way, before I forget, Fury. You know when I showed this one with the Brad Pitt movie with in the tank and all, Fury.
Yes.
And his character was called War Daddy. Well, if you do a little Google search on the real War Daddy, he didn't die in World War II.
Right.
So
remember, Shellback. He also did Inglourious Basterds with Christopher Waltz.
This is true. Yeah.
Off Waltz, man.
Dude, I love me some Inglourious Basterds. So.
Oh, I gotta put it on Eternal Loop, man.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna have to go back to that one in like 2 seconds because Ronnie wants to know: are there any good battles of Saipan film?
There should be, because the Saipan Banzai charge and what happened on that island is totally movie worthy.
But there were some amazing documentaries done because I've watched them all.
My grandfather got his Bronze Star by living through the Banzai.
We forgot Mel Gibson. We forgot Gallipoli from World War I.
I don't think it was Saipan. I don't know if it was Iwo Jima or what. But anyway, Hacksaw Ridge is another good recommendation.
Yeah, then there's also Heartbreak Ridge. I think we mentioned that too.
Yeah, but Hacksaw Ridge is had what's his name? The one that played Spider-Man after Tobey Maguire.
Oh, you mean Andrew Garfield?
Yes, Andrew Garfield. So yeah, Hacksaw Ridge is Andrew Garfield playing this guy who was he got drafted or whatever in World War II, and he was like, I'm a conscientious objector because of a little scuffle that he had with his brother when they were kids, and like he almost killed him. Anyway, they were gonna like court-martial him and shit, and somehow they're like, okay, we'll do this. We'll make you a medic. We'll make you a medic and let you go into battle however you want to go into battle,
I need to see this one because I love these kinds of war movies through the eyes of somebody that's not fighting it. I think it gives such an amazing perspective.
Now, who was the one that mentioned Battle of Saipan film? There is one. There's one that came out in 2022, and it's literally called Battle for Saipan, and it was directed by John Woo, and it features Casper Van Dien, Luis Mandalore, and Jeff Fahey. It got a 3.8 out of 10, folks.
All right, hang on, Mikey. I gotta put that in my notes.
It was released on November 25th, 2022. It's
There's
called Battle
also,
for
Flags of Our
Saipan.
Fathers,
Yeah.
And there was 2 movies that Clint Eastwood did, one from each side of the battle.
Right.
Hmm.
No.
What?
Our Fathers
Flags of Our Fathers?
And
Maybe.
the other was from the Japanese perspective, which included a Japanese general who, a couple of
Brandon Slagle, I'm
before,
sorry. He's the one who directed Battle for Saipan. Okay.
The
And
Pearl
John
Harbor
Woo did
attack.
Wind Talkers. Yeah.
Never mind.
Sorry. No, I was just
Oh
confirming.
yeah. Wind Talkers was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I like.
All
Wind
right,
Talkers.
guys. I hate to interject like this, but I do need to get something to eat.
No.
I have a Memorial Day show that I'm going to be doing in about 45 minutes, and I need to.
Can we know what you're going to eat, Mr. Tony?
It's Memorial Day, hot dogs and hamburgers.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah.
If you're drinking beer, if you're not drinking beer with it, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
I'm not drinking beer with it. I have a show in 45 minutes. I might drink after I'm done with my show, but not while I'm live.
Don't poke the Tony, Cartman. Don't poke the Tony.
Okay, hold on. Before you go, are you putting ketchup on your hot dogs?
Oh boy, this is the other great debate.
Ketchup on hot dogs. May I inquire as to why you're asking?
It doesn't matter. Well, are you or aren't you?
I was a mayo on hot dog family myself.
Usually I put ketchup, mustard, onions, relish on my hot dogs.
What about
Oh, God, no. All right.
Nothing wrong with sauerkraut.
I put mayo on my hot dogs. I'm one of those
Yeah.
weirdos.
Mayo? Oh, God.
I've never
But
done
anyway, I'm going to go ahead and post the link in the chat. Again, we are going to be honoring the fallen. I got a couple of patriotic songs lined up. Going to be doing some speech reads. And hopefully have a fun time over there at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 Central. You're more than welcome to come and hang out in the chat. And after you guys are done here. I'm not saying end at 9. I'm saying whenever you all do get done.
Okay, fine. Go put ketchup on your hot dogs.
I don't see the
Your
argument.
tone. Use a media-controlled substance.
I don't see the argument. I mean, I'm one of those people that, like the pineapple on pizza argument.
No.
Same
We are you are not sticking around long enough for us to fully have that.
Yeah.
I'm saying this in passing.
Okay.
It's kind of like that. Everybody has their own tastes, and I'm not going to be judgmental. Jeez.
All right, because Cheryl and I are team pineapple all the way.
That's
Coolio,
right.
man. Nothing wrong with a good Hawaiian. Anyway, I'm out of here. Y'all have a great night. And I hope to see some of you later in the chat ski. This was fun. And Warevo, glad that rig is working out for you. Glad you finally got that up and running. That makes me happy.
I appreciate it, Tony. I appreciate you being here to see it being used.
No, yeah, I had to come in. I had to come in and see it for myself, see how it's working for you, and see if you got it all set up right. So good deal.
Yeah.
All right, much love. Y'all have a great night.
Ladies,
Happy Memorial Day. Hope to see you in the chat later.
Okay.
But if not, then good night.
brother.
Yeah. I had to give him a hard time about ketchup.
No. I was like, do it.
I don't know like exactly when the change happened or whatever, but like I don't know. I haven't been a ketchup person for like decades. It's like.
Hey, folks, I got to do this real quick for Alice. Please, just for a moment of silence. Mr. Arlo Guthrie, please. You can get anything you want. Alice's restaurant. Except in Alice. Okay.
Aw, thanks, Mikey.
Thank you. I am here all week.
All right. So there's one special exception, okay, with ketchup, okay. So if you take equal parts ketchup, mustard, and mayo, and you mix them together to make the special sauce, that is admissible, okay? But just putting like ketchup by itself or whatever on like a hamburger or a hot dog, not unless you're 10 years old or younger, okay?
So have you ever had, and then I want to read Ronnie G's chitty chats, but have you ever had a Carolina dog?
I don't know.
Okay, so a Carolina dog.
What is a Carolina dog?
Okay, so it has to be the crappiest hot dog ever. So I love my all beef hot dogs. I truly, at the heart.
Okay, so you like the beef? Okay.
I do.
Richard did send us home with a foot long.
So Richard totally indulged me yesterday and sent me home with a foot long all beef hot dog, which he knows are my favorite, which I love him for. But a Carolina dog is the cheapest and, dare I say, pork hot dog you can get. And then it's got chili, hot dog chili, not chili with beans, but Carolina hot dog chili on it, coleslaw, onions, and mustard.
Ooh, I've had a hot dog with
okay.
Before.
And tell them how I make my onions for hot dogs.
Richard likes to dice his onions.
Yeah,
I like diced onions.
So I mean,
I use sweet white onions and sweet red onions, and I dice them together and mix them in.
Have you used red onions? Have you used red onions before? Richard?
That's what I just said.
Yes. That's
so it's just basically it's a chili dog. It's a chili dog, aka Coney Island, with a few extra toppings.
Yes.
Okay.
Onionage, we call it.
Me, I like mine with coleslaw, a little bit of ketchup and mustard, and some. But I also like. I have to be in the mood for it. Spicy mustard and sauerkraut.
I love hot dog.
I think I could get down. I think I could get down with a Carolina dog. Sounds all right.
They put coleslaw on everything here in North Carolina. The barbecue.
Yeah, now see Nathan's hot dog, which I know my wife has had one. Yeah, they put some great. They're chili. I used to be able to eat chili. I can't anymore for other obvious reasons. But chili dogs, I think their chili dogs are one of the best. I had a chili dog from the Pacific Coast, which was great. She had one too.
Well, chili. I mean, now as far as like New York, you talking about Nathan's. As far as like New York goes, I've always thought that chili dogs were more of a Chicago thing than a New York thing. I don't know.
No, they both could share it.
So true Chicago dogs, I believe, have a poppy seed, very specific poppy seed bun.
And it's like a dill pickle and
tomato.
Something else.
You gotta have a dill pickle slice on a Chicago dog.
I agree, Ronnie.
Yeah, I was born and raised in Chicago, so I know this.
So that's true, right, Casey? Yeah.
Also has cheese too. Don't forget the cheese.
Oh yeah, the melted cheese. Oh, gotta have that. Yeah. There we go.
It's not.
What? Oh, are you
Well, and Richard was not allowed to make chili yesterday because it was too damn hot.
I'm sorry, Richard.
Yeah.
It was hot.
So
for us, it's hot.
So
it's 8 degrees. That's hot.
All right. So chili dogs has made me think of chili fries, which has made me think of something from our neighbors to the north that I would like to try.
Poutine.
Yeah, poutine. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. And you know what? There's nothing wrong about putting pretty much anything you want to put on a poutine.
Well, from what I understand, a traditional poutine is French fries with gravy and cheese curds.
Right. But you can also put ketchup on those fries.
No, not with gravy.
Yes, you can.
The hell? What
so
are you?
this sounds like
That's some communist shit right there.
That's
That
not
sounds like
commie. That's not commie shit.
that sounds like some. I'm gonna start calling you Stalin if you talk about putting ketchup mixed in with French fries and gravy. Okay.
Marcelo's like correct.
It's
Here's
all
a-
about no the ketchup
Here's
is all about the cheese curds. It's not about the gravy. It's all about the cheese curds and the fries.
Oh, come
You're
on.
talking about cheese curds in front of someone who works at a restaurant whose specialty is cheese curds.
In your defense, there are 2 Culvers. So this is how I judged our trip to Richard's yesterday. Because I got to tell you guys this. There was $4 trees, $2 Generals, a Family Dollar, and 2 Culvers on the way to Richard's tomorrow. And Ronnie, I am so sorry that I completely confused you because bless it, Ronnie thought that Richard's was an electronics store in the South. When I told him we were heading to Richard's yesterday, I love that you now know where we were going.
Well, you mentioned Culver's, right? So I don't know if anybody else here watches Jeremy Griggs, Geeks and Gamer Jeremy Griggs. But like his and I pretty much I don't really watch Geeks and Gamers much anymore, but I pay more attention to his D-Day Cobra channel because I like watching him talk about the president and shit. Anyway, apparently in his humble opinion, Culver's is like the best.
I could say that, but I'm kind of biased given the fact that I work there.
Well, the one time I tried it, it was really a good hamburger.
But it is
Oh,
an hour.
cheeseburger,
It's an
whatever
hour
it
and 15 minutes
To the closest.
to the closest Culver's.
Well, when I'll tell you about a great hot dog that my wife and I and a friend tried down there in Phoenix, Arizona, when they used to have Alice Cooper's place, Cooperstown open. They have this huge Hebrew National 21-inch long hot dog.
Yeah,
called the Big Unit. The Big Unit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
A 21-inch Hebrew?
You do it, baby. We like them big. We like them meaty. Like them.
Yeah. If Showback. If
What
you
was it? Was it circumcised? It had to be if it was a Hebrew, right?
Well, they usually skin the lips.
I'm sorry. No, I'm just saying, Showback. If you watch Man vs. Food, Adam Baldwin is there. He ate the Big Unit along with Alice Cooper himself. It's a great episode. And then I said to my wife, I said, well, while we were down there, I said, well, let's go to Cooperstown and have one. We each took 7 inches of that 21-incher, but then I ate about the rest of it because she had some of hers. My other friend had hers, couldn't finish.
Phrasing.
I finished.
Phrasing.
Best phrasing ever. They're just koshers.
Yeah.
They are kosher. They're great.
We both took 7 inches. Phrasing.
I can't make this shit up. Come on, I'm just telling you the truth here, man. But it was
I'm just trying to help you out because Carlos Fish is watching. Okay.
You mean
and you have to be careful with your vocabulary around Carlos. Okay.
Yeah. And Sivan Sin says Hebrew National is a good brand of hot dog. Absolutely. Yeah, definitely is.
I forgot to send you guys home with some sauerkraut.
I know. I thought, and Richard, I love my. That's so Alice's. So one,
I like sauerkraut and mustard on them.
Yeah. So poutine sounds all kind of like Alice, like sex in a bowl plate kind of thing with the gravy and the cheesy curds and the fries. Because fries is a safe food for Alice. Alice will eat fries, but I love me some sauerkraut, particularly German sauerkraut, like my Nana used to make, because that side of the family is a little German. But
sauerkraut is German.
I know, but there's. Have you looked at the sauerkraut aisle?
I mean, it's called kraut for crying out loud.
I know, but they got all these fancy krauts now, and we got all of the fancy fruit organic krauts, and it is not like just open the beverage and like I got.
Now,
right.
Oh no, are you going to do it, Richard? Are you going to show them? Oh, sorry. Another one of Alice's devices.
Yeah.
These boogers are so
Hey.
good.
You know, hey, you know what the best thing is about sauerkraut? You can put it in the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the sauerkraut that I make.
I wouldn't
I
say
have to make sure I get the right type of.
Ooh. He prefers his in wine kraut, which is that's the one fermented in white wine. Oh,
I have to
interesting.
make sure I get the right vinegar.
Yeah. Oh, and Jamie, those chips were freaking banging. Banging. And we all know Alice has not eaten real chips in probably a year and a half. So we got a lot of food cravings off going to Richard's.
Well,
But
that just means you
real chips.
and make more food that I make. So that's
Okay.
awesome.
God, you had
I have a big aversion to foods that are fried and foods with fat in them. So the fact that
Well, not me.
Hey,
Yeah.
you guys ought to try the fries I make using the beef tallow. That is some really good food.
Yeah.
You're gonna make us.
Well, I mean,
Because I use a lot of beef tallow.
chips.
well, that's supposed to be the healthy
Alternatives, yeah.
frying option.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
but now I want some freaking fried taters. Okay, I want some fried taters.
Come down here. I will make you fried taters. I
Um,
can pan fried taters. They're safe. They're okay.
Now,
Seed says my sister in her youth would drink sauerkraut juice right out of the jar. Plus, she ate mayo sandwiches. Oh my lordy God! Really? Mayo sandwich?
Oh, and
hey,
Carlos,
tomato
no.
sandwich is awesome.
What about fried green tomatoes?
Those are
I
good.
will
too.
make
I've
you,
eaten those.
Richard.
I've eaten those. That's fine.
I can make fried green tomatoes. I can make you fried squash. I can cook Southern. I might need
Yeah.
Richard's help on the seasonings because he's my
Yeah.
seasoning king.
Okra too.
If my okra would freaking come up, which it's not having much luck this year.
It's too
But
bad I
I
can't
can try
have
some
fried
okra.
okra.
Hey, whenever I make my squash melody, it's one of those things that during the holidays, whenever I make it, I have to make a whole bunch of it because I use squash, I use zucchini, I use white sweet onions, red sweet onions, a little bit of Old Bay and paprika.
Yeah.
To help with the
Paprika.
seasonings.
Yeah.
Cinnamon's good too.
I cook it all in butter.
Butter. Half a stick of
Oh,
butter.
man, butter's not my friend anymore.
2 or 3 egg whites. No.
Hey, okra tastes good when you fry it right.
I was gonna say amen. Siggy will
Well,
fix
yeah.
your ass up, boy.
Okra is not slimy if you fry it. Okay, it's you're now if you want slimy okra, just boil it. Okay, but normally up until a point, I would have said that fried okra is the only way until I had it baked. Baked okra is good too.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never had it baked.
Yeah, baked can be really good, especially depending on how you do it. I've had it baked in a casserole before. Oh, it's really good. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking about putting it on a pan and throwing it in the oven.
Oh,
nice.
Now, if you're gonna, one of the best things I've ever had. Shoot, what was the name of the thing? Right. Asparagus. Do you guys like asparagus?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, love it.
All right.
Yeah, well, I mean, like again, if it's cooked right, if it's not cooked right, asparagus is nasty.
I like asparagus fried in a pan like in butter, and then I add a
You either have to fry it. You either have to fry it like okra. You either have to fry it like okra, or steam it.
I think if you cook, I've had asparagus tips with a steak. Then if you steam them and then you cook the tips of the asparagus, and you can have
Just the
that
tip.
steak.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tips.
Just the
Yeah.
tip.
Because the other part is hard and woody, boys.
Yes,
Hard
just
and
the
woody.
asparagus tips. Yes.
Now I
Yeah,
make a
just
lemon
tip.
butter.
that
All you
tip.
need is tip.
That's all you need is just the tips.
As,
Just
as
the tip.
long as the tips don't touch.
What?
That sounds like don't cross the streams.
Hey, we don't need none of that phobia talk. You bigot.
Okay, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get going too.
Okay.
That's tip. That's what she said.
All right.
Yeah. All right, well, all right. Take care, man.
Good night, wherever.
Hey,
Love
good night,
you, bro.
everybody.
You. All right.
Laters.
Okay.
Right. I make a nice lemon butter sauce to go with it, and oh man, that's good.
Oh yeah, lemon butter sauce.
Especially, I also use it for whenever I make
Lemon
broccoli, I
butter.
make and cauliflower. Now, if I'm going for a
Hey,
cheese
Carlos.
sauce, now that takes me a little
Go
bit
across
longer
the
to make.
streams, hooray!
This is my.
And I just learned how to make.
Yeah, since my myocardial infraction. No,
Mm.
actually, it was a full blown
Infarction.
on, and I had to have a full blown angioplasty. So it was just a myocardial thing. It was.
Yeah. I don't care if I did have a myocardial infarction, butter would still be my friend. Okay. Because
Agreed.
The problem,
Yeah.
most of the
Oh,
people
boy.
get the fact that if you're eating real butter, it's not bad for your heart. But it has to be real butter. It can't be
yeah, no, yeah, margarine is no bueno. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
that's
plastic.
Now, Alice got me onto the what was it? The Lando Lakes. Was it? The
Lando Lakes?
Yeah.
No,
Meal
no, it's Talmud.
Tillamook, sorry.
Dear Lord.
Oh,
Tillamook.
yeah,
It's
no,
like
Lando.
$30 for 4 sticks, but it's damn good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Lando Lakes is the brand where they took away the Indian but kept the land.
Yeah, they changed. Well, we eat. How do they pronounce it? Either Beckel or Bessel, Becel.
I'll be back in a second.
That's the one we eat. That's our margarine.
Nah.
That's
And
supposed
he
to
will
be
not let
healthy.
me. He will not let me spend that much on butter, Richard. I have tried. I
Yeah,
have
Irish
tried.
butter. Well, we have Richard, we have a place up here called the Terra Inn, and it's an Irish pub, and they serve Irish butter.
Oh, they make
Yeah.
good jerky
I've
too.
had their Irish butter. It's really good. Yeah.
Oh, oh crap. I'm not sure if I still have the box or not, but there's a brand of Irish butter that they sell at the grocery stores up here.
Well, if you guys can come
Can't.
down here to make a Costco run, this.
Oh, that's the grass-fed butter from Kirkland. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all I know, Richard, is I will be down in about 3 months if I leave now.
Kerrygold. Kerrygold.
That's the one.
Kerrygold, that's it. That's the other one. Yeah, Kerrygold.
And
Yeah.
because I make
Yep.
Yep.
But
since I make sure I've got
Yeah.
everything for the meal.
Because my jerky's good.
Crazy.
Well, my jerky's good. My jerky's good. Sorry.
I also cook for
Boys to the yard, and damn right, it's better than yours because the meat. It tastes so good. Not that I really. Lynn, they hate. They're riding dirty. File! Hi, love bug. Holy shit. File has entered the
Wait.
hole.
Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Welcome,
Wait.
File.
Wait a minute, Carlos, are you
Sure.
riding dirty? Are you riding dirty or are you white and nerdy?
little weird out.
White and nerdy. White and nerdy.
Chicken. Oh, Tim Spicy shit help art.
We met the nephew and niece.
We did. We met the fam.
Jane is spicy.
Oh my god, LJ. Oof.
Oh, hey, you guys, since we're talking, since we were earlier talking about infarctions and shit. One thing that I've started doing in recent history is instead of using like your regular vegetable oil, I have switched to using olive oil.
Yay! Even though I still barely. Oh no, I love my olive. You said olive oil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olive oil.
So
Yeah.
that's all we buy. That is so much better than the other stuff. I'm so proud. My boys are gonna try to stay healthy for me so I can stream, live long, and
Well, I'm forced to stay healthy.
What most people associate it with.
Although I will say though, in a
No, thanks, File.
Anything, señorita, and the rest of that. Ay. The rest of the
okay, in a pinch, okay, I will say that vegetable oil is good for lubricating your hair clippers with. Okay, if you don't have any of the actual clipper lubricant.
Well, all I know is that oil to me, the only reason I like olive oil.
Oh God!
It's at least got the word virgin in it.
It's the shit shiny.
Yeah. Hey, I'm still trying to figure out the extra virgin thing. Okay, it's like how.
All I heard was
how can you be an extra virgin? Okay, it's like
you know what it is. That's kind of like either two virgins or an extrovert, but an extra virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is it like freaking Durka and the 72 virgins? Is that extra? Is that what they mean by extra virgin? But I don't know.
I like that. Is it Durka olive oil approved? I like it. I stopped.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I would. If I had to guess, I would say that olive oil is halal, but I could be wrong. It could be haram. I don't know.
Oh my god! And
I'm not a Durka, and I don't know any to ask.
Yeah, but File, I have to admit, I miss our health conversations because File and I have had, when he talks about his health and stuff and his stuff, him and I, copacetic. He goes, I stopped cooking with any oils, use beef tallow or lard, helps remove the heartburn. And he knows I'm not there yet. But File, I love that you made the switch. And Carlos is like, it's none oil. That's how much they've
dude,
got.
I mean, like our grandparents or whatever, that's what they used was like lard or
lard, beef tallow. That was it.
Which I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really notice a problem, using the olive oil. But I mean, I kind of have like chronic fucking heartburn anyway. But I
acid reflux.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I've got the GERD.
Oh, and we're all like, listen, Jason's gonna have to send me the big bottle of Tums because I can suck down some Tums, so I know all about that one.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I don't guess I knew the anti-acid reflux ability of the beef tallow and the other thing that he said. What do you?
Hang on. Okay.
Lard. Jesus.
Down. I love what File said, but Okay, files.
Hold on.
Okay,
Get up
so
there.
Carlos says, "How does one chronically fuck heartburn shell?" And Files
What?
says, "All fast food till late 80s."
I did
changed the
not.
oil." I'm gonna overlook that one for 2.5. All the fast food using it till late 80s changed the oils. Look that up. Changed the way we digested the good because of the oils are not digestible. File, we are going to do a deep dive, and I'm going to jack probably Richard into this one.
Yeah.
And a few other conspiracy theory peoples into our food, how it's changed. And File, I know you're stupid busy, but if you want to be around for that between your adventures with the horsies, let me know, because I want to do one of those.
Because if you'll look at the time, the late 80s, early 90s is when they stopped using beef tallow to fry up our fries and things of this nature and started going over to vegetable oils. We also had them do the major push to use corn ethanols and things of this nature. We also had them push corn syrup instead of sugar in our drinks.
High fructose corn syrup.
Exactly. And if you'll notice, obesity started to become a major problem near the end of the 90s and into the 2000s, and it's now a massive epidemic of today. It's one of the reasons why RFK Jr. had made it such a big deal to convince the various fast food chains to ditch the vegetable oils, because our bodies can't process the vegetable oil. A lot of people can't do it. Some people can, just like some people can live on a vegetarian diet, but not everybody can.
Right.
Do it. And that's what.
Well, not really just vegetarian, but like vegan. You know, like the ultra. You know. It's like, I don't know how. I honestly don't know how vegans do it, because I mean, I like my meat. Okay, I like my meat.
They have to take all kinds of vitamin supplements and
Yeah.
things of that nature. If you'll remember, he was in the Beatles and Wings. Paul McCartney. That's
Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
And his wife forced.
Shut up, fish.
They forced their dog.
Did I push the button? Wait, fuck my life. I pushed the button. Hang on. Y'all got me so excited. I'm like pushing buttons and trying to answer. Y'all have me. I am such a happy Alice right now, because y'all, I'm getting squishy.
Aww. You're getting squishy?
I have so many, I have squishies in the chat, and I have squishies on my panel, and I'm in a little sensory overload. But carry on, boys, carry on.
Alice, do I have to give you some starch for the squishies?
I don't. You might have to. I'm like, oh my god, my boys, everybody's playing. I'm like half naked. It's a little hot mess over here. And Ronnie says vegetarian dog. That's just cool. I know, but it's got to be kosher meat. That's got to be kosher meat. So much.
Well, yeah. Like I said, I like my meat, and I like my dairy products and whatnot. So I could never be a vegan.
No, I went vegan when vegan wasn't cool, and it was hard. But the thing is when it gets onto
That's what she said.
Oh yeah, baby.
I might have to push something.
Push the button.
You're pushing a button on me.
God.
Did
No.
I take it out? I don't know. I gotta read.
I have my tongue hanging out. You're gonna push a button on me? I'm like, what?
I don't have what I wanted. Damn it.
Well, when Paul McCarthy and his wife forced their dogs to be vegetarian, the veterinarian kept telling them to stop doing it because it was killing their dogs.
Yeah, I mean,
their dogs' bodies were literally eating themselves.
Right? Yeah, the dogs and cats are freaking carnivores. I mean, they're. I guess technically, dogs and cats can be omnivore, but they're primarily carnivorous.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's I tried to do the whole fish and chicken diet thing. and I was having massive ulcers in my stomach and in my intestines. Every time I went to go potty, there was more blood in the bowl than there was anything else.
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to bleed out of there.
No, and that was a one-way ticket to see Alice when he told me that. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
And then I started eating red meat again, and that stopped overnight.
Yeah, but
My
see,
body started healing itself. I actually lost some weight. I actually started having energy again. And
well, see, shit like this is why, like, I actually want to, you know, I grew up around hunters, right? But I've never really, I mean, I went along like one time when I was a kid with my dad, but you know, I wasn't shooting anything myself, right? But you know, stuff like this, like what we're talking about, is why I want to get into like hunting my own meat. You know, is
well, if you want to do that, come on down here to North Carolina, and we can take you up.
Yep.
Well, I mean, like I grew up on it. Like I've said, you know, previously, you know, like my dad, you know, he wasn't really like a big game hunter, you know, like deer and stuff, but you know, he would hunt all kinds of birds, you know, any you know, everything from a turkey, you know, clear down to, you know, a dove, you know, and quail, you know, little birds like that, but I mean, you know, all turkey, quail, pheasant, duck, goose, you know, and I also grew up eating rabbits and squirrels, and you know, all kinds of freshwater fish. You know, you name it: bass, crappie, bluegill, catfish. You know.
You managed. Okay, so how did you? Okay, this is getting like way off topic, but how did you manage to do bluegill? Because that's something that is. Oh, and File, you and I will talk about fasting and resetting because I love this topic. But how did you get bluegill to actually taste good? Because bluegill up in the mountains is kind of a throwaway fish.
I wasn't cooking it. That was like, you know, Mama's job and stuff. But I mean, all I know is, you know, I don't know, whatever they used for batter, you know, and you know, and it'd get deep fried. But like, originally it was basically, you know, with little fish like that, you know, they'd gut it and cut off the head, you know. Well, I mean, they'd scale it, right? You know, they'd get the scales off, you know, and take the guts out, chop the head off, and you know, batter it and deep fry it. But then somewhere along the line, you know, we all discovered fillet knives, and so, you know, that's when everything started getting filleted, and you know, even a small fish like a crappie or a bluegill, you know, if you have a good fillet knife, you know, you can get everything that you want to get, and you know anyway.
You know what the question of the hour is then with this topic? Who's going to teach Alice how to use her fillet knives? Because I have a very nice set sitting downstairs from the boy child, and I don't know how to use them.
All right. Well, to be honest, I would, if it was me, I would just have to draw from memory, because I've never really filleted a fish myself. Or if I have, it's been so damn long, I don't remember doing it. But, you know, like I said, though, I remember seeing it done many a time. So I don't know.
Well, yes, Tim, and I think that's why I've always not really been a hunter. I still care about.
So we definitely
I have a hard time shooting.
I can say, and I might be able to speak for. Well, Richard can speak for himself, but I can definitely say that here in the South, or the hunters that I know, I do know some sport hunters, and they go over to Africa and they hunt responsibly on gaming land with guides to get their big game.
Yeah.
But I know here we try to only hunt for what we eat.
I was gonna say I've never really known anybody that just goes out to freaking kill them and not do anything with them.
Just for a set of antlers on your wall.
So when I get brought, so there's a funny story, and since we have time, because I don't have to work tomorrow, I'm going to tell it, and y'all can hang with me or not. So the girl child years ago wanted some deer. Okay. And I worked with a girl at the time, her Aunt Pam, whose granddaddy was an avid deer hunter, responsible deer hunter. And he had a big and old buck that was ready to be at the end of his life. And way past his time. And granddaddy caught him on game cam. Granddaddy knew where he was running. And basically, Eva's Aunt Pam said, Granddaddy, I need some deer meat. Well, a week later, a quarter of a deer showed up at my work in a cooler, in a garbage bag, and was like, okay, Granddaddy got the big old buck that's in the herd, which was appropriate. And then I had to figure out how to process a quarter of a freaking big and old 800-pound buck in our kitchen.
Yeah. Now, from what I've heard, I mean, okay, so like, the 8-pointers, 10-pointers, whatnot, yeah, those are great for like if you're looking to do some taxidermy, and hang it up on your wall. But the younger ones, say like the spikes and the 4-pointers, stuff like that. Well, they will actually taste better than the bigger, older ones.
And they do, and trust me, I have had my experience, but when our deer population here is kind of sketch as it is, because unfortunately, in some areas in the 90s in the mountains, we released fucking coyotes to deal with our deer population, which then took out our deer population, which then led to the coyotes eat.
And then the bears now have.
And the bears now eat horses, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
The youngins are good. They are more tender, but our population is not where it should be with our deer here. And so by taking out our bit of older bucks, we are actually helping to our population here.
Yeah, when you guys told me that, it freaked me out because when I lived up there in the 80s, we had so many deer that deer season was such a big deal. They let people out of school during deer season.
Well, I mean, out here in the Pacific Northwest, of Washington, I mean, maybe you could come get some of these guys, because there's certain places in town where, like, so when I first came back out this way, I don't know if some of you might know the story, but when I first came back out to Washington this last time, I had to stay at a transitional housing facility for homeless vets. Okay. And so anyway, while I was there, okay, and I have pictures somewhere, but I was like 6 feet or less feet away from deer at this place. Like they didn't give a shit, because they knew they were safe. But it's like, seriously though, it's like they were not afraid at all. I mean, they didn't want you getting too close or touching them, but they would sit there, like 6 feet away and just, stare you down, But
and Richard said, "Shell, when's hippie season start soon?"
Oh, we got some right here. We need to take care of.
Hippie season. Yeah.
And they're not the good.
I don't know.
Palaces hippies.
Oh God!
I mean, to be honest, I kind of dig the hippie look a little bit, but it's I guess I'm looking for I guess I'm looking for, you know, like a little bit of the hippie look, but not the hippie mentality or whatever, you know.
Okay, so about my hippie representation is my
right below our pasture.
No, I was gonna say my moccasins I wore to Richards with my fringe. That's about as hippie as I
We have a whole community right below us that are extremely weird. They're like cultists, off the grid. That's not a bad thing.
okay.
And if you look up this community, it is kind of creepy.
Anyway, we gotta catch up with
That was
chat.
gonna be a whole deep dive one day because I gotta
We're
go
gonna talk
over
about
that, but it's
hippies,
gonna be
good
funny.
hippies, bad hippies, and Tim says the old time hippies are okay.
Yeah.
It's the new ones. And Tim, hell yeah, we're gonna get you in on our hippie conversation because this one's rich because they're not Alice's Woodstock hippies by any means.
I will be opening up their website and sharing screen and going through this piece by piece, and it's gonna be like, holy shit.
Okay. And then File says, talk about hippies. I love Sedona. You guys should see those clowns defacing Cathedral Rock. Holy shit. And File is out that way right now. So his statements are bona fide.
I guess I'd say, you know, like if I could, you know, like a hippie that is basically like a country gal, mountain woman.
Yeah, like hippies have gotten like
kind of. I don't know.
Well, okay. So Alice is kind of like 19. I have a little of 1960s sentiment hippie in me because my family are Yasgers. We own the farm that they had. No, we're not doing that now. Okay, so my family owned the farm that they had Woodstock on. My uncle Max my cousin Max believed in a lot of freedoms. They were very Jewish. I know they were. So to know that my cousins had this farm that they had this big anti-war protest on was a lot for me, but it made me realize that times then were different. You know, the hippies then rolling around in the mud with their drugs because my stepfather was one of them. He still has his original tickets. And my best friend, well, here's the other thing. My best friend's family actually owned the nudist colony and the commune right next to my uncle's farm. So growing up, I was a mixed bag of hippie, not hippie, conservative, not conservative. So I kind of had it from all over. So like my hippie is totally I think a lot of, like you said, like mountain folk living off the land, getting back to your roots, which is what to me being a hippie is all about.
I guess I should say if I found a hippie chick that wasn't like the freaking
Manson family,
goof ass freaking blue hair liberal type.
Yeah, Manson family type. Yeah.
And that's the difference, and that's where these things kind of blend together. But
well, not mainly. I'm just talking about the, you know, like the raging feminist, you know, man hater feminist.
No, because I could tell
types,
you a good woman, a good mountain woman, and a good woman back in the day. Like, and everybody's gonna hate me for saying this, but I love nothing more. And I will get to the chat in a second because I love you guys so much. I love nothing more than feeding my family good and working motherfucking hard. And that's something these blue haired liberals don't know about.
No, and God, we don't even have that below us. I don't even know what you classify them as.
And that's a whole different.
On our side of the road, coming in our mountain road, it's old families, mountain families, back to old ways. Right below it, it's a whole different breed. Because they took over 400 acres of an old family homestead.
An old family. a beautiful.
Yeah.
And Tim says yes, the Woodstock ones, the ones I liked. The new ones scare me a little bit. The ones that are brainwashed. And yes, Tim, that's the thing is hippies back then weren't brainwashed. It was of free will. God, I now actually do sound like a hippie. Okay, everybody who's watching, I am
Yeah, but you classify us as Old Mountain.
Yeah. So when did Hippie get a bad name? I don't know. But
mainly because a lot of them in the late 60s, early 70s started going from the Woodstock free love types. The whole communalism thing.
Right. Yeah.
And it just progressed from there. They became, it's like what's dang it, what was her name? Oh shit. She got involved in the one of the so-called liberation movements. And the Symbionese Liberation Front.
8675304.
Fuck if I know.
309. 8675309. But didn't Jenny also have a gun? Jenny's gun.
I don't know who you're trying to think of, but I'm just gonna start throwing out names. Sharon Tate, Jane Fonda.
Is it Jenny from Forrest Gump?
But then there's also Jenny on the block.
Yeah. Well, there's Jenny. I will never date another Jenny. I'm just gonna leave it right there.
Ooh, Richard, wait! I gotta tell Casey something. Casey, you there?
Oh, Patty Hearst. Yeah, that might be who it is. Patty Hearst.
I think it is. If you're talking about the Symbionese Liberation Army, that was Patty Hearst.
Dude, Casey, the Jenny at our work might be having a little afternoon delight with one of our docs. And not the doc that I've told you about. So you and I will have to catch up with the work gossip.
Oh man, come on.
I know. She was out there all sun tanning. Her liberal ass was out there sun tanning with my fucking super conservative doc the other day.
You were just giving me a visual for Clerks 3 that we watched last night where Victoria took him out to the van want to fuck.
And so Clerks 3 was
Clerks 2, huh? Okay, well.
I've seen 3.
Sometimes A2M is justifiable. Okay, yeah. There we go.
I know we saw Clerks 3 the other night, and it was fucking. I want to clip half the shit because they're.
I'm gonna work on that.
Like, it was good.
I can't remember if I've seen Clerks 3 or not, but
it just came out like 2. We hadn't seen it. I didn't know it came out.
So everybody out there, if you see Clerks 3, and you run in our
clip the Tony Stark reference.
But no, like seriously though, if I could find a hippie chick that thinks like I do, then cool. Other than that, no.
Well, I don't know. Honey, how do we answer?
I have no idea, File. We're just gonna do our stuffs and things. We love you though. If you don't make it back, yeah, we did see Clerks 3, but I know you're super busy, File. So I do not. You do go do your stuffs and things. That we're here. We're here. If we're not, we absolutely adore having you because I've missed our File.
That's one thing with some of our shows that we really don't know how long it's gonna technically go, and people just come and go.
Oh, and then do I honor the boy child? I have hang on, Shell, because I want to hear you say.
Oh, and if you saw Clerks 1, you saw Clerks 3.
Yeah, okay, yes. No, okay, yes, okay, I will get that.
That could be your review.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Wait, I thought Clerks 3, isn't that the one where what's his name passes away at the end of it?
Yes, but I was like, wait. I was like, how do we get here with that?
While he's watching clips of Clerks 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I heard what I'm back. I heard what Richard said. Yeah, it was the Symbionese Liberation Army. It was Patricia Hearst, and supposedly she was under mind control And that's where they got one of those instances of Stockholm syndrome, where she had an AK-47 that she was fronting when they went to go rob a bank. Like that. Yeah.
A commie gun.
Yeah.
Although we do have American companies that make AK-47s, so
yeah.
Funny thing is,
no, but
AK-47 is actually
yeah.
a decent weapon platform that's rugged as hell.
Yeah.
My dad talked about when
Yeah.
my dad and uncle talked about being in Vietnam, that a lot of times when they go out on patrol, and if they could pick one of those up, they would take it. They'd take it.
I also took my wife Suzanne to Sedona, so I've been there, done that. It's definitely new age hippie town, man.
He's a jippy. I love it.
It is. It's new age hippie town, literally, like crystals, the whole schmear, everything.
Hey, I need to say something to Phil File 13.
Yeah.
Okay. There's only one return, okay, and it's Return of the Jedi, not Return of the King. So there you go. There's your Clerks reference. Yeah.
Very nice.
And by the way, today is when Star Wars premiered 49 years ago.
Oh, the real Star Wars Day.
The real Star Wars Day is today.
Oh God, man, Mikey, why do you say that? You keep making a Reaper feel real old here, Mikey.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm 60. Come on.
Hey,
I
man.
know, but then when he says that, I'm like, where the fuck's Jedi or where the fuck's Gator to do their stuff? What? I can't do it right now. But you know,
I'll be 62 in like 3 weeks. Okay,
you guys are so okay.
Hey, you're not that old. Come on now,
I'm-
kids. You're only 2 years older than me, and I'm turning 61.
Exactly. And this is what I'm
Wow. All right.
saying. No, hands down, y'all are effing young. Because you know what? You guys are everybody on my panel, everybody in my chat, 'cause I pretty much know the ages of everybody.
No.
I know.
No, they're old. I'm young. They're old until I get to be their age, and then I'll still be young, and they'll still be old.
Either way, everybody on my panel in my chat are freaking young at heart. You guys keep me fucking spicy. You all keep my 42-year ass on my toes. You guys keep me on my toes.
Yeah.
I have a friend who's turning 69 next year. You might.
Yeah.
He's our friend from British Columbia.
Well, if I make it to 69, I'll have outlived both grandfathers and father. So.
Oh.
Well, we have 69 subs. Tim saying 69. 69 seems to be a good number.
And I got my number 69 right on my panel. That's fucking hot. Top boys. 69 is a great number.
Wow.
Oh, hey, so real quick, swollen salad is in the chat. I'd just like to say to Swollen Salad, if you didn't let them toss you so much, you wouldn't be swollen. Okay. So don't let them toss your salad so much. Okay, and you won't be swollen. All right.
The
Okay.
answer where that name came from.
We never did.
Well, I don't think it'd be proper to ask him. I mean, he is over across the pond now, but yeah,
right.
I don't think it's proper.
And by the way,
Well, you got
your dad yesterday.
I wasn't. I have not even teased Zachy about that because unless he's in the chat, I can't tease him about it. So
Well, actually, Shelley, you got to remember, over there's an expression where they tell people to get tossed. So maybe, you just took it to heart.
That picture of you. Let me see if I can.
I don't know. I thought they told people to sod off.
Yeah, I'll say that too.
Sod off.
Sod off. Yeah. Well, they also say F off as well too.
Yeah.
And they use the C word a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Which actually took me a lot of getting used to that they use the C word that much.
I don't think anyone should be used to that. That four-letter C word.
All right, Zachy. All right, I'm gonna say this once. Zachy, if you're in the chat and you're still watching, that is me not in my best light with your daddy. Because guess what, Zachy?
Who's your daddy?
Alice. Well, and Chubby's like, it looks like she's trying to fuck her professor, which was super funny.
No. I think Richard makes for a great doppelganger.
Well, I mean, he does kind of have a little bit of bedhead there, so.
No, that's like crazy Einstein hair. Like, and he cooked all morning. So, Zachy, that is your daddy. After cooking all morning for us.
Hey, Shell, I gotta be honest with you. If there's anybody I'd rather have to be George Lucas, I think it's Richard. I think I'd rather have him as George Lucas. He wouldn't have sold out Mouse. So
Well, that hair looks like he's been messing with the flux capacitor in the 1.21 gigawatts. Okay.
Yeah. The 21 gigawatts went right through me, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
1.21 gigawatts.
Gigawatts of power. What?
You know, I don't know if I ever saw any footage of the reasoning of why he said gigawatt instead of gigawatt, but
I don't think it's improper pronunciation. I think it can go either way. I mean, I've always said gigawatts, but I mean, you could go gigawatts. I mean, you could just pronounce the gig part more.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, to me, at least, you know, especially now, you know, and since I, you know, like, I mean, I used to play with electricity for a living in the Navy, but, you know, saying gigawatt is kind of like saying GIF instead of GIF, you know? I don't know, but
how long were you in the Navy for?
I did 10 years.
Are not
10 years in the Navy?
10 years, yeah.
I trained, but I didn't get through. I was over when they used to have, back in 85, I trained over at Naval Station over there in Orlando. It was in Altamont Springs. It's not there anymore.
I love when Mikey says Altamont because that's one of the hospitals I trained at. So
Altamont Springs, yeah. Well, they used to have a naval training base there. Now the only one they have is the Great Lakes one out there.
Yeah, well, that happened. That happened shortly before I went in 96.
Right, it happened in 85. I was training there in 85, and unfortunately, I didn't get through. But I did hear from one older gentleman who used to be a rear admiral in the Navy. He's retired now, but I met him at the USS Arizona Memorial there in Oahu, and he said, "Hey, even though you only served, I think I served a total of 6 weeks total." Training and so forth, everything that was included and signing up and everything. He says, just because you did the effort, you signed up, you tried. He considered me a veteran, even though I never served one day on a ship or behind a desk or anything. So that's what he said to me. I got his book. He had a whole book about the Pacific War before, with the Japanese before it started. He had it. I still have the book today. He signed it for me. So. I salute your service, sir.
Which Pearl Harbor, I mean, if you, like if you're like any type of military buff or anything like that,
oh for sure,
and you like want to go to Hawaii, I would say go to Honolulu, Pearl Harbor, and it would be worth a short trip, because I mean, seeing the Arizona Memorial, and like going to it and reading all the names on the wall and whatnot,
And I think that's what definitely would get my nerd girl going.
Yeah.
Is
Well, we were. Well, I'll describe what we did. So, and I know you've done the same thing, Michelle. I was with my folks. What we did is we watched the 30-minute tutorial about, in case people don't know how the Pearl Harbor attack went down. Then we took a naval tender with 2 officers over to the ship itself, and we were on there for approximately 13 minutes. And I was trying to think of it in my head. I said, "Oh well, that's how long it took exactly when the dive bomber from the Japanese plane hit the powder magazine, blew up the entire ship, and it took it 13 minutes to sink." Yeah. So.
But no. So when I was still in a tailhook squadron. And I did 2 cruises, and both times on the way home we would stop at Pearl, and part of the people would actually get off in Hawaii and fly back home. So civilians, what we call a Tiger cruise is, and so that's when like family members could come on and basically spend that last week from Hawaii to San Diego to quote unquote see what it's like, to live on board a ship and stuff.
Is that the Christmas
special? No. There was a Christmas movie about that though.
Yes, there was.
Where they spent Christmas on the boat.
That was it was a document. Was it documentary?
No, some Hallmark.
Well, okay. All right, I love Christmas.
There was also a Disney movie called Tiger Cruise that actually was about the Tiger Cruise that was en route when September the 11th happened, and the way that if you guys get a chance to see it. It's really good. It was made by Disney before Disney really went over the deep end, because and like I said, the movie was about, and it was a true story. That's the thing about it was it was a movie interpretation of what actually happened during that Tiger cruise, a carrier, and it was really good because and it was based off of, I can't remember the name of the book that some of the dependents that went on board there wrote, because they talked about how when September the 11th happened and everybody was being put onto war footing, and the fact that all aircraft was grounded except for military flights, and it was a good movie. That showed that fear, and so if you can watch it, I recommend it before some lunatic at Disney decides to take it down to where you can't.
Yeah. Well, like what I was trying to tell Mikey or whatever is like when we would show up at Pearl, we the carrier would pass by the Arizona Memorial, so they would get over. They would get on the 1MC, right? Basically it's the the freaking speaker box that you can hear throughout the whole ship. And they'd call us to attention and have us like say we were passing by on the I don't know, I'm just trying to remember, but Jesus Christ, port and starboard report.
Right.
Yeah, I know, but I'm drawing a blank on the freaking port is left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
POR.
Jesus. Okay, it's
letters.
I've been out since 2006. Okay. Anyway, as we're passing by the Arizona,
Yeah.
they'd be like, they'd call it, shipwide, call us to attention, and to face the Arizona
Memorial.
and pop a hand salute as we're passing by the Arizona.
Honor,
honor sport or honor starter.
Yeah. All the final survivors. Well, this is when we went, there were still a few survivors left, but
Yeah.
there was this issue. Apparently, it was between 4 different entities. It was the Pearl Harbor Survivors Association. Then there was the Ford Island, the refuge for wildlife. Then you had the Pentagon, and then you had the Navy. They were still debating back when I went about the oil that continues to seep up from the ship. I thought they fixed that by now, but I don't believe they did.
I remember.
No, but I do love how we're taking these ships that are
the only way they're going to be able to fix it is somebody going inside and then make a hole, attach tubes to it, and pump it out. Because and even then they won't be able to get it all out, because that's the entirety of the oil hold, and the fact that it's rusting through.
Right.
It's going to be a problem. It's not just the Arizona that's having that. It's one of the other ships. One of the other
the one that's it is the Missouri, the USS.
I think it's the Utah. I think it's the Utah that I.
And that there are no U.S. Arizona crew or officers still alive. Last one left us in 2024.
Oh, I did go on the Missouri too while I was there, because the Missouri is at Pearl.
Yeah.
And so and you can just walk on and give yourself a tour of the Missouri, and walk on the deck, and stand right on the spot where they signed the surrender and all that stuff.
And all these stories are super, like, y'all's recollection and your all's memories and y'all's feelings. No, and you get, but they're super important, and they're super important to me. And I hope everybody that's watching and listening and in our chat, because you know what, this is shit I can nerd out on. Like, if I had the money, if I had a GoPro, I would get all y'all. We would go to these sites and document. Like, yes, there's 1,000 YouTube videos done about all this, but you know what?
Alice, have you ever been to Sedona, Arizona?
No, I've not been to Sedona. I've
Oh
not
man, you gotta go.
Been west is Tulsa, Oklahoma.
No, the farthest west I've been is to.
No. Okay, so if the next time, Alice, that you and Crazy Horse want to join me and Suzanne to go down to Arizona, see my folks and everything, we'll go visit Sedona.
Like, I want to travel. I want to have these experiences.
Beautiful.
Have all these experiences I've never had, and that's why I'm so grateful for y'all.
I lived in Phoenix for 2 years, right? I lived in Phoenix for 2 years and never made it up to the Grand Canyon.
Oh, you bad boy. Yeah.
Although I will say, when I drove down to Arizona, I made a point to drive over the Hoover Dam. Okay, so
you did do that,
and
I did that.
I actually spent the night there, even though there were signs all over the place saying not to sleep in your car.
Don't do that. Yeah, no.
To carry on with the Pearl Harbor thing a little bit more. So I can anybody help me remember when that movie Pearl Harbor came out with Ben Affleck and
Richard.
Anyway,
that had Liv Tyler in it too, right?
Anyway, we that movie had come out, right? And we were like I said, we were in Pearl Harbor to get rid of service members and pick up family members for the Tiger Cruise. And there was a Pearl Harbor survivor there guy. He was like 80 some years old then. Anyway, I'm like, I asked him, cause it's funny. He was like this cool old guy in his freaking wheelchair. Right. Anyway, I'm like, I asked him, if he had seen the movie and what he thought about it, and he's like, yeah, cause I was like, I told him, I'm like, I've heard a lot of people, bad mouthing the movie because of all the, the love story crap and all that stuff. And he's like, no, dude. He's like, cause when that shit went down, he's like, that's the first thing I thought of was my girl, but so anyway.
And Siggy was not a fan of the Pearl Harbor movie.
It would have been
No, it was released. Wow, it was. Yeah, it was released today, back in 2001. So that movie is 25 years old. Yeah.
And then
my grandfather shares his birth date with Pearl Harbor, December 7th, but not on today because he was actually in Hawaii.
Okay, so that. All right, so it was that was my second cruise then. If it was 01.
Can I just say it's really sexy when you boys talk about your cruises and all of your Navy experience, because we all know I love a boat and I love a seaman and I love y'all for y'all. No, I do.
I get
like,
that.
And I love our Reaper for hanging with us.
Well, actually, Alice, I started talking to the Marine recruiters, and because I was like, even though I had my brother, my older brother, and my dad, and like a great uncle in the Navy before me, I was like, I don't know if I want to do Navy. So like I was talking to Marine recruiter, because I'm like, I mean, shit, they got like the best looking uniform and all that crap. Anyway, I was talking to him, and basically, when it got down to it, and he told me that I wasn't going to be guaranteed, an MOS, or like, like I could ask for something, but that doesn't necessarily mean I would get it.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I was like, well, maybe I will follow more of a family tradition and go Navy, because I was like, I wasn't at the time. I wasn't quite sure that I wanted to be, dodging bullets for a living. So
no, and we talked to our boy child about that, and it's funny because the day I went to the recruiter, and yes, Alice went to a recruiter because I did want to do my time and do my service, just like all of y'all on the panel, everybody who's done their service in the chat. I went to the recruiter and they said, you meet the weight requirement. You could totally do boot camp because I'm an Army brat. Dad's going to be like, blah. No, we'll talk to Dad tomorrow about it. But I am an Army brat. I dance with a guy who lost his leg during Desert Storm. I am very much a military girl, and it was a day that they said, you meet the weight requirement for boot camp. Do you want to do this? And I was like, yeah, sign me up. Let's do this. And they're like, wait, but you can't go in as what you're in. You have to retrain completely. And I'm like, wait, boys, I have really good training. I just need to get through fucking boot camp and then I can fucking serve. And like, oh, you got to do it all over again. And it was the happiest day and the worst day, because it was the happiest day that said you could do boot camp. You totally fucking classify weight, height, everything. Because we all know it takes a lot to get into any branch of the military, Navy, Army. You have got to. I had to jump through some fucking hoops.
Wow.
Just
they want to know everything. Yeah.
No, and they wanted to know everything, and I laid it out for them.
They had everything on file. They had Dad's shit on file. Why he got honorably discharged from the Army. I mean, like, they had all my dad's shit. And I'm like,
by the way, I was honorably discharged from the Navy. So just to let you know.
Which is beautiful. And so was Dad. My daddy had a little bit of a problem with a woman in his tech, and he got a little freaky.
Yeah.
But that's my dad. But that's anyways. Still an Army brat. Still have Dad. Still talks about the goddamn MREs because bless his heart. But the happiest day was said you could come in. It was I could not commit to relearning what I learned. But that was still one of the happiest days when they said you could serve. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I was, and Alice, I wanted to ask, I'm sorry, Sean, I just wanted to ask Crazy for a moment. He was showing the pic of his granddad who was in the Makin landing pic on the island of Saipan. Now, was that, remind me for a moment, was the Saipan bonsai charge, was that where most of the Japanese soldiers in a suicidal charge were coming at your granddad with samurai swords and shit?
Yeah, it actually was, and that's why he got the Bronze Star.
Nice.
His whole group or platoon, whatever. I had it in actually I have the write up here too.
Yeah,
they were wiped out. The only other ones was the famous one, like something O'Brien, who got the Gold Star or Silver Star because they. Yeah, he was. My grandfather was one of the few left standing. The rest of his whole platoon company was wiped out. And in that picture, luckily, hopefully, this don't get hit by Facebook.
Which one is him on the lander there? Which one?
The one. Okay, this is on Makin Island. The first landing they did with Carlson's Raiders.
Right.
But he's the one sitting right there with his arm on his freaking leg. And my mom verified this because she knew what he looked like at the time.
So that's it with his left arm on his leg. On his leg. Oh,
and they look alike. They look alike.
Yeah, I do look like just like
him. And when Crazy was younger,
and when she saw that, she's like, "Oh my fucking god, that's my dad!" And we knew this was a very small group that landed on this island.
All I can say is I'm digging that M1 carbine and that guy on the left is holding.
And it's funny they were able to take that pic because during the landing at Makin, they didn't have any resistance till they got on shore and started going inland. Right. They didn't get hit in the landers that first time.
Right.
Then my granddad's brother he got injured at that island and sent home for the rest of the war.
He was a pussy.
Yeah. Grandpa always called him a pussy. Because my grandfather got 5 Purple Hearts on the different islands. From Makin, he was on Tarawa.
But this is what
right next to Saipan, Okinawa.
But this is what Memorial Day is all about. And granted, in my bar down the hole, this is what it's all about. It's all about connections and people and family stories. And because nobody.
There's his story right there. Actually, I'll leave it up for a second and remembrance.
Yes, because
he didn't die in the war, but he made it through.
If we don't tell these stories and we don't have these streams and we don't get these feelings, it's all going to be lost. It really, and I'm going to be in my feelings for 2 seconds, but it's because of y'all, your service, the service before you, the family stories, the stories written, and I'm going to say it in the goddamn Bibles. Because those names were all written down, we wouldn't be here and we wouldn't be able to have fun. And I couldn't make my fucking jokes, right? Each of you fucking guys and everybody that walked before from the revolutionary times and even pre that, because I had a lot set up for tonight. Our military.
I'm sorry, we're just getting thirsty. I wanted to get a glass of water.
No, Keithy, I've not heard what you had to say, and you've not served, but Case, you're still our resident reaper.
I actually, I have a really bizarre story before I get my water.
No, okay. Well, do you need your water
Hey.
first? 'Cause I can totally hold this up.
Oh no, that's fine. It's a short one.
Hey, Casey, you still got a shot, okay? You still got a shot, okay? Like if we ever get invaded, all right? What we'll do is we'll put a 50 cal on your power chair, okay? And you can just you can be like our artillery, okay?
Hey, Shal, I would be proud to serve with you, but I will tell you in all honesty, this will tell you how old I really am. A lot of people don't remember, but up until relatively recently, our country had a draft. And when I got to be 18 years old, right, I was supposed to go in for the draft. And my parents were like, no, don't send, don't worry about it. We got the letter. They're like, don't worry about it. There's no way anybody's going to call. And I, well, okay. So they get a phone call. I think it was a Friday morning. And I was out of school. And it's the guy from the draft board.
Hey, Casey, I did tell you I know somebody who can put some rocket powered jets on your chair, too.
I'll take them, Mike.
Yeah.
But it was like this. So the guy, my mother is trying to explain to the guy that I'm disabled and they didn't bring me down. So then they dragged me into the kitchen, put me on a kitchen chair, and says, here, talk to the guy. And so I had to explain to the guy, I'm like, look, I'm disabled. I actually want to serve. I will go over, if I could go over to, I don't know if it was Vietnam at the time or not.
It should have been.
It was somewhere in that neighborhood, yes. And it was like, like right at the tail end. So it was like, dude, I want to go, but unfortunately I can't. I'm like, I even joked with the guy. I said, if you want to bring me to the army, I will do anything you ask me to do. I will go and I will do clerical stuff. I will go and do any kind of, support stuff. If you really need somebody to go out in the field and do something, put some armor on me. You got yourself a real cheap tank, okay? and I was making a joke with the guy, and by the time it's like, so you really are disabled, and I was thinking to myself, and I've been sitting here on the telephone for 15 minutes explaining that I'm disabled, and you asked that? But a lot I go, yeah, I really am. I wish I could go in. And I'll be honest, the guy, he let me go, and my mother drugged me back in the bedroom, and I actually cried because I actually did want to go. Not just because life at home sucked, but because I was a very liberal person growing up and everything, but I still had enough love of country that I would have been willing to go and do whatever they were willing to train me to do.
That's awesome, guy. That's totally.
It's a lot for where our country was, and it's a lot that speaks to how we got here. Our country is only 200 and going to be 50 years old. We are and this is in Alice Hole, we are a true prototype. Our democracy, everything we stand for, our military is baby in comparison to the greater whole. But when Casey can tell a story like that,
or you guys can tell your story, it really shows where we've come as a country, as a nation, developing our people. It's what fucking goddamn keeps us real as a nation. And I'm going to get off my soapbox for a second, but Casey, I love that you're sharing the story with us.
I mean, there are a lot of things wrong with this country. I admit, but I can't think of many other countries where where a person like me can get at least as badly as they do. And I know Richard will attest to this, but I don't know too many other countries where they, wouldn't take you out and tie you to a wall and shoot your ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If there are countries in this world today where if you're less than perfect, they will literally starve you to death.
Yep. And that's the thing that gets me is the fact I've been to those countries. I've seen things that when
what I'm talking about.
I've talked to my friends and family about this stuff and the things that I saw. And at first, they didn't want to believe it until my dad's like going, yeah, I've seen some shit too. Because him and my uncle were in Vietnam and Cambodia. And my grandfather, my paternal grandfather was in the European theater. My maternal grandfather was in the Pacific theater in the Navy. He was at Pearl Harbor, and he was not only was he at Pearl Harbor, he was part of the Pearl Harbor cleanup, where it affected him so bad he crawled into a bottle and he didn't crawl back out of it until 1970. And
you know what's a great song? I'm sure you guys heard this in the early 2000s. Jerry Cantrell's dad, who served in Vietnam, the guy that sings with Alice in Chains when Lane Staley used to be alive and now he's gone, so Jerry took over. But that song, Rooster, is a perfect song. Perfect song.
But as I was trying
it talks
say,
about the whole thing. It's this perfect song. Yeah.
Jason's like, Rooster.
Yeah. Yeah, they call me the Rooster. Yeah.
And Jace, thanks for hanging with us, and everybody in our chat, thanks for hanging with us. We've gone a lot of places tonight, but these are the people I love. I love you guys in the chat. I love the people on my panel, and I want to talk about this shit. This shit's hot.
Yeah.
This shit is what
we are.
Whenever
and crazy, we love you guys.
Whenever Richard finishes his thought, I've got a funny little story for y'all in relation to the Rooster song.
Okay, Richard, go ahead. Sorry, I did not mean to cut you off.
Well, as I was trying to say,
yes, you were.
My grandfather's on my mom's side, Pa Smith. He was there for Pearl Harbor and was working on the cleanup and trying to rescue people, and it really messed him up. He crawled into a bottle and didn't come out of it until 1970. He passed away in 1972 from throat cancer. And
I thought you were going to say cirrhosis.
No, it was throat cancer that got him. Though what really got him was the chemotherapy. He volunteered for the chemotherapy, and that was because it was still new. Didn't realize it was acting as a miracle grow. We didn't learn that Mama's side of the family, chemo acted as a miracle grow to cancer until, let's see, both of my aunts, one of my uncles, and 4 of my cousins all died from cancer after they started the chemotherapy.
Right.
Once, Aunt Peggy, she had a brain tumor that they completely removed the tumor and started her on chemotherapy, and it grew back double the size in under a month. And Aunt Carol, when they cut out the mesothelioma out of her lungs, it grew back and filled up the hole in that from where they had removed all of the lung material. And so yeah, that's how we learned about the chemo for them. But
right. Well, yeah, similar thing happened to my dad. I mean, he basically died of lung cancer, and so yeah.
And we will go. That's a whole Alice down the whole thing that we need to talk about.
Anyway, sorry, I don't know.
Phosphate.
Were you done? I don't know. Sorry, I didn't know.
Phosphate was in the European theater. He had first hit North Africa. Then he was part of the D-Day invasion, where he snapped his knee trying to get somebody off the battlefield. Went back after he healed up from that and was part of the Army of Occupation, and was part of the security around the Nuremberg trials. And Granddad had won a purple. So he got his Purple Heart, but he also got 2 Bronze Stars, one with Valor. Granddad was a badass, to put it lightly. And Dad and my uncle, who went to Vietnam, they saw some really nasty stuff. And when I came home from Desert Shield, Desert Storm, Desert Calm, Restoring Hope, and Gothic Serpent, and had the conversations with them about it, my mom was the only one that recognized, you don't wave a knife around me, because it triggered me and set me off, and I flinched like crazy because of it. And
Hey, Justin, welcome.
Hey.
They asked me. My granddad asked me why I flinched, and I pulled up my shirt and showed him where I got stabbed in the back. And yeah. So yeah, that's just how it went. And when I was telling them about what I saw while I was in Africa, which is where I got stabbed in the back, people don't get it. I mean, slavery is going on over there right now, and the butchery of it was so fucking horrible. Y'all don't realize we sacrifice not just our lives and our bodies, but we sacrifice our hearts and our minds at times, because there's shit that we have seen that we're going to take with us to our grave, and we pray that nobody else has to see the stuff that we've seen. And the messed up thing is, we do it again in a heartbeat just to make sure somebody else doesn't have to go through it. And to have people accuse us of not caring, being heartless, being baby killers, and all these other horrible things they call us. And they don't realize just what it is that we've sacrificed so they can be there, you know? But yep, it's all yours now, Shell.
Well, first off, I'm gonna say that anytime somebody says Vietnam, I want to scream out "Diddy Mao, Diddy Mao." Anyway, some Vietnam vets might find that humorous, but anyway, in a dark sort of way. No, so the rooster thing. So the rooster thing, right? I don't. I'm trying to recall whether it was the first or second cruise. Because, like I said, the first cruise was like 99, and the second one was 01 or whatever. But anyway, you know, bands like Alice in Chains and Soundgarden and all that stuff were, you know, still very popular, you know, at the time. And anyway, people in the, you know, in the military get nicknames, as some people, you know, may realize. And so we had this one airframer. His last name was Rostifer. And so don't you know that Rostifer got turned into Rooster? So anyway, so here we are, you know, we got this guy, you know, that we called Rooster. And we were, you know, we were on cruise, you know, over in Saddam's pool. And we were, you know, we were taking a little time off, and I want to say it was Jebel Ali. Jebel Ali is actually the real name, but we all called it Jebel Ali. Anyway, they had this place that we called the Oasis, right? And they had a squadron party. So here we are, you know, the whole squadron, you know, enlisted and officers, you know, all. So, you know, about 200 sailors, right? You know, and you know, about 170, 180 of us were enlisted. And you know, we had a DJ, you know, playing music and stuff. And somebody had the bright idea of requesting Alice in Chains, the Rooster, because of Rostifer. So if you can picture 200 drunk sailors singing, you know, "Here Comes the Rooster" at the top of their lungs in the middle of the desert.
Okay, that is fucking hot. I'm sorry. That is hands down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. It's a disposable. Hold on. He's checking out. He got something he wants to say.
Justin, if you're out there, Crazy just put the link out.
I'll only leave it up for a little bit because we are wrapping up soon.
We are. And if you're bona fide and you want to come chat, we'll give you a chance.
Yeah. Sigvaldason. That wasn't Rooster. That was Goose. That died in Top Gun. Rooster is his kid that's in Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, and Kevin. We love you. Welcome back.
Kevin!
Oh, Kevin finally took the plunge and watched it, boys.
Yeah,
Justin, if you want to, and you've been on my panel, it's in there.
Should have been. Did it go through? I don't see it. Did it post?
I don't know. This is why I don't push my own buttons, boys. Y'all see why?
Okay.
And good Kevin's like, nice egg.
There it is. It did go through that time.
And I do say, Siggy has been amazing tonight. We have not had to get the bottles out. We have not. I think we found something that Siggy actually talks about. Oh, Jamie, we love you being here. And I don't think we're done quite yet, but you know me. I love to give a shout out to everybody. Yeah, and I wish I could like turn up. I wish I could turn up
Like Shell's little groans and shit. I wish I could turn them
I
up.
was actually trying to
Oh, sorry. I'm
be in, but it don't want to download.
I'm humming the rooster in my head. Sorry.
Rooster. Yeah, but even every time that song comes on in the car, I'm like, yes, we can't stop it. You can't stop it. Casey, what did
I mean,
you
I
thought about? So
Hey,
I
Shell,
can
are you humming that part where he says, "I don't wanna die"? That part.
Seeing my link on the StreamYard.
Uh,
Oh, it in like when I open up YouTube, I put it out there. Huh.
I don't worry about
It should be out there.
If it's there, it's there. We love
I've never
everybody
posted the StreamYard link in chat.
because we don't usually do that.
But this one was a disposable link. It wasn't one of the reusable.
Anyway, yes, Case.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you mentioned me a minute ago, and I was out. I just had to go do something.
No, Casey, I know it's you know, when we open the bar and we go down holes, we welcome all holes and everybody.
By the way, Alice, that's a great. If you haven't seen it yet, Lane and Jerry do an acoustic set from MTV "Down in the Hole" from Alice in Chains. It's on YouTube. It's available. Down in the Hole.
You might have to Facebook me that one.
Yeah.
Down in a hole.
Down in a hole. Losing my soul.
Actually, one of my favorites is I'm the man in the box.
Yeah.
Buried in my shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Damn, Shell.
Oh, man. Save me. Save me.
All right. If I fucking have to do a karaoke night just to
We gotta do one because I'll say either Shell or
we
I
have
will
to
sing
do
that song for
I
you.
know I'm thinking you know, if I do it, all right, Mikey, I'm gonna say this out loud because guess what? It's my fucking stream.
Yes, ma'am. I know.
So if we do a karaoke night, you all know I'm gonna have to trump some shit. So everybody's gonna have to bring their A game. We're gonna have to figure out how to do it. But I will totally do it down the whole karaoke night.
Oh,
and I will even sing my song for Ronnie. Oh, I have to say, I have a song for Ronnie G, and he may or may not still be listening about Manhattan and how I have to go back to Manhattan and back to New York. So, he knows. But if we have to do, when we do, or if we do, Richard, I might have to get you in on it. I'm gonna make Casey sing karaoke too. Oh, wait. Ronnie G
Well,
Kelvin's still there. Do you see the link in chat?
I mean, it's been like forever and a day since I actually did like at least even attempted to do karaoke in public.
Well, and that's why I wonder if the Alice karaoke night might be a little bit better than the Big Boy karaoke night because it would be. And Jamie's like,
but I mean,
good, James. I'm roping your ass in.
But in recent history, when I'm like, you know, singing to myself all alone here in the apartment, you know, I'll do a little bit of War Pigs or Creep.
Ooh, but War Pigs.
Yeah. Generals gather in their masses. Yeah.
Okay.
Just like witches at black masses.
Yeah.
Thunder.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has to click live chat up at the top to see it. I can see it.
All I know is
you know,
Okay.
Jamie, you should never. I wanted to address Jamie quickly.
Go
Jamie,
for it. Go for it.
You'll get over the stage fright. I know you get it from singing karaoke, but once you get through it initially, you'll never worry again. You always. She says I'd be nervous. No, you know what?
Yeah.
If I could, I would show you how to sing in front of an audience. It wasn't.
She said doing it.
Always. And to my Rocket Man, I want to make sure my Rocket Man eats dinner so he's happy, healthy, and my girls get snacks. Because my turtle girlies need their love too. Because I love my turtle girlies.
I'd be nervous. Well, Alex was.
Oh my
Turtle,
God.
turtle.
Jamie, wait, Jamie was. That's the case.
Hello.
And Jamie.
Hello.
And Jamie, oh my God, you were there when I popped my karaoke cherry. So, Jamie was oh, she was so there. I did. I was like, all right, boys, y'all want to hear
What
me?
song? What song was it, Alice, that you popped?
I went country.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
what
went
song?
country.
When it wasn't cool.
So we were digging some white stain t-shirts, and I can just say we went back to a fair and had a little bit of shit on a plane.
Wait, was it Goodbye Earl?
No, it was not Goodbye Earl,
Yeah.
but I could hush your mouth because I could sing a good Goodbye Earl.
I had a barbecue stand on my white t-shirt.
She was killing me with that miniskirt. Skipping rocks by the river on the railroad tracks. She had a suntan line and red
Yeah.
lipstick, and I worked so hard for that first kiss. Heart don't forget. Feeling like that.
Yeah, actually, getting it 3 hours.
Yeah.
This time
Yeah. I saw him at a state fair once.
Did you?
Yeah.
Before he got big.
No. He was already big, and they had a not a jumbotron, but like a projector screen or whatever.
Okay.
And they put Faith up on the big screen because she was elsewhere, and they did a little thing. It was kind of cool.
Well, no, and like 90s country has to be my 90s-ish, early 2000s country is like mine to go to at work when everybody's got to try to make me happy. Because
God damn.
Alice can be.
YouTube blocked my own chat
Oh boy.
from Top Chat,
This is why we don't let him talk.
and I'm the damn channel owner. What? Like I can see it in live. I can see it in Top Chat or in live chat, but if I go to Top Chat, it's not there when I refresh. That is freaking weird.
I think that's kind of common.
I think it's what we're going through.
Shit. Oh well. Well, we gotta wrap it up anyway. We are at 3 hours.
We are at 3 hours.
I'm gonna keep everybody. Okay, I can hide that.
A 3-hour stream. A
Fine,
3-hour stream.
There's her username.
Yeah.
It's hard to do this on panel when you don't have a direct link to somebody.
The StreamYard started getting up.
This shit really got deep.
Crazy horse was tossed. The skipper too.
Guys, I still have to explain to Ginger about getting blocked from Top Chat.
Well, sorry. Keith, you gotta go.
Yeah. So I'm just going to say good night to one and all. It was a pleasure to be here to share Memorial Day with you all. Normally I plug myself, but hey, it's a holiday. I figure anybody that's here should know who I am. If you don't, go find me. They can tell you where to find me. Anyway, love y'all.
Love you too, Kate.
Love you too, Casey.
And I'll be honest, Alice, I was just about to stay up all night, but then I think you'd probably yell at me. So
I would be up your ass with your own site
going.
Hey.
No, my
Hey.
Reaper. No,
Hey.
I will go.
Alice,
Not without consent, young lady. Not without
I always
consent.
have-
Okay.
Oh, Shell, I have consent from
Alice, Alice. Now you may not want to do that because I'd enjoy that too much, and you know me.
Peace out.
Seriously, guys, have a good night. Alice, I may give you guys a call tomorrow. I don't know.
Yes. So I'm still off tomorrow, and we still have some things to do before Taco Tuesday.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Taco Tuesday.
Have a good night. Have a good night, everybody.
Night, Case. We love you. We'll call you.
If I get over here to push the
You can kick him because he's got a 4-year-old.
Okay, yeah. Let me find it. Okay,
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
I
One
hate to
left
leave you, but
Really must say.
I guess we'll wrap it up. Shell?
I know it.
You got anything to say? You'll be on.
What? Who?
You'll be
Me? Oh.
on hump day or something.
Yeah. I mean, as far
and
as
Jason's like Taco Tuesday, so Jason, you can even tell fucking goddamn that blue puppet that I'm still holding true to the cotton.
I mean, right. I mean, I'm not. Nobody in this household is like on panel for Snow Dub's Taco Tuesday, but it is still a good show. But my roommate Rudy, he is the co-host for the Hump Day show on the Snow Dub Music and Entertainment Channel on Wednesdays.
The sock
of course.
But
That's
we
right.
always,
Yeah.
but around here, we do love to separate the sock from the man. I know everybody out there, it's hard.
Yeah, no, we're totally two different people.
You are, and I'm enjoying I'm enjoying my show.
The only reason that Rudy and myself sound like anything remotely alike is because we both use the same microphone. So,
We feel that.
yeah.
We feel that.
Do we move on to
All right, Mikey, can you do your thing, plug your shit, and thank you for being with us because I know you are getting back to being whole and healthy, and my soul sister is taking really good care of you.
Soul sister is definitely taking care of you.
Yay!
All the time, 24/7. That's why I love this gal. Okay, so a couple things going on tomorrow on the 26th, right around noontime, just after lunchtime. I'll be doing another webcam. It will be another update webcam that we'll be doing live, and we'll be shouting out Kevin's Theme Park Adventures. His birthday is tomorrow.
Yes, thank you, Mikey, for doing that.
Yeah, he's turning the big 25, and we're going to give him a shout out, wish him a happy birthday. And then Jim's Landscape will have his fundraiser. I'll be a part of the panel for that. That's at 7 p.m. tomorrow Eastern time. And that's, to raise money for his business, which no longer exists because of his bad knee, bad shoulder, and other things. So he's in a bad way right now. So, financially, so he needs some help. And I believe Tony said he would try to help him. Possibly. I hope so. But that's tomorrow. And then on our channel here, Chatty Blogger MS, we're going to have a live stream on June 1st at 7 p.m. That's on a Monday. And we are going to celebrate 3 milestones. I have 2 friends who I've known for over 50 years. That's 1 milestone. 30 years that I've been a singer, songwriter, and have been singing since 1996. That's another one. And then the third one is I'm celebrating early my 20 years on YouTube. I started way back in 2006.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That is huge.
Yeah, it's big and huge.
I love how you notice when you come down the hole, you know how to get your phrasing just right. And I know my soul sister's okay with it, so we're good with that.
Oh, she's
So.
good with it. And she knows me. She loves me.
And I love her in Deja Vu and
Moon Pie.
And Moon Pie. I was getting there.
I know you were. Moon Pie's too cute.
Know I've got Kraken. I've got Deja Vu, Moon Pie, and we got Mikey. We are
Moon Pie. What about RC Cola?
Okay, Shal. If we get another one, I'll name it RC for that reason. And last but not least, we have our very reserved this evening, Richard Steak.
Howdy, everybody. Hopefully, this Wednesday we're going to be having our usual fireside chat. Not exactly sure what we'll be talking about, but it's hopefully going to be fun. Over here on, hold on, see if I can get this thing to post right. There we go. There's the link. Our usual panel. Hopefully, if Shell wants to make it, he's more than welcome to show up. Just talking about the current events of the week, and talk about the stuff we love.
How I got a lifelong bout of athlete's foot, courtesy of the U.S. Navy.
You didn't wear your shower shoes, huh?
No, I did. It doesn't matter. If you've ever been in the military, there's at least a 90% chance that you will get a lifelong dance ticket with athlete's foot. Okay.
Well, it's just because you don't know where other people's feet have been. That's the whole thing, Shell.
Well, it's also the fact
Never had to share barracks with over 40 guys. I mean, that's basic training, and we all had to use the same showers, which was embarrassing enough. God, I'm still suffering from that. That was over 40 years ago.
Marcelo, it's just a guesstimation, but it's probably at least 50% of the people that are military veterans have freaking athlete's foot, okay? For the rest of your fucking life. Yeah.
And File, absolutely. I didn't know where you were in your stuffs and things that you were doing, but we will do that.
Getting in touch with you.
Oh, he got trench foot in '98. Okay, File. We will.
God, I love your cowboy hat there, Alice. Oh my God, so patriotic. I love it.
I am trying to be patriotic for our
Memorial
Trenchfoot's different, but.
Okay, well, it still takes a lot of Lotrimin, and he obviously wasn't wearing his Goodwill socks.
Alice.
Okay, and I know a lot of good podiatrists on that one.
Alice, courtesy of the red, white, and blue. There you go. Big old song, man. Yeah.
It's a huge song. So I do. Oh, thanks, Jamie. This hat is a little bit of patrioticness and a little bit of our very own Jedi Master and a very own bit of Piper 2, which is another one of our puppet people. But to wrap it up, I just want to say I love you guys. My panel is amazing. Thank you all for being here. Everybody in the chat, you guys are freaking stellar. I don't know what I would do without you. Literally, I talk about you guys all the time. I'm Alice. He's crazy. You guys know you can find us on Crazy Horse 1985. We absolutely adore doing happy hour with each and every one of you. And Richard's rocking it out in the chat. And we also love doing off the cuff. We've had a little shake up with off the cuff, but whether it's Saturday, Sunday, whenever we can get it in, we will, because I'm loving touching some grass and spending time with all of my boys, all of my peeps, and all of my girls, because my Gingy's been getting my goat lately, and we've been doing a hot Yeah, she has been getting my goat, my horse, and everything in between. Because when somebody sends, I'm telling you, when she sends a picture of the stone of my hole at 4 a.m. this morning. So I just want to say,
you're what? And you're what?
I'll send you what she
What?
sent me. It was that's my girl. But I love each and every one.
And we left Richard with one of the pieces of quartz with the gold locked.
Mwah. Ronnie,
right here.
Gingy quartz.
Oh wait, you got to bring Richard up for this one, and then bring me back up. Yep. Go ahead.
There you go.
And yes,
gold lock cords found by Ginger and Alice.
Oh.
Because
Yeah,
if we
keep it right here beside my the headboard.
and that's what I wanted.
Yeah, it's shaped like a little comma.
Yes, it is. And so, if I can get to you, I will get to you. My biggest dream is to meet each and every one of you in person, because our family goes so much more beyond what you see on the screen, even though y'all know this shit's real. And that's what's huge to me. But
Mikey, finish this one out good with what I'm about to play.
Richard.
God bless all the men
Richard.
and women who served and sacrificed for the U.S. of A.
Richard, you dropped your rock.
No, it's sitting right here beside me.
and paralyzed and Bert.
All right.
So we love
Sorry,
you guys.
I had to do a little bit of Braveheart there after seeing the rock.
But that's what this is about, Shell. And Shell,
You dropped your rock.
Y'all know our craziness, and y'all know that we love each and. All right, Richard, can I say it? We love each and every one of y'all, and we will leave you with
the special. Let's see if I can click the right fucking buttons. And
You requested a beam out. Granted. Stand by. Energizing now.